we getting grown up in here, right? 25 and up, let me see your ID, baby. Yeah. Nobody move till we say so. It's that 3D radio with TJ Digger and Lady Flow. Real talk on 3D radio. Dress for success, so it's never fail. Grow delivery, so call it Gmail. Stay logged on till it's time to bail. Adults only, so now it's set sail. Don't act like you ain't heard what I said. Go on, little mama, put the kids to bed. Live on the net, you know it don't stop. Time to get loose like you do the wild. Need some advice, you know who we be. Relationship University. So like Marvin on the Mercy Knees. And on the intro, you know it's Big D's. We came here to blow your mind. Caught up like the folks that's on the crime time. Clap your hands cause it feels so amazing. This another TJM creation. Nobody move till we say so. It's that 3D radio with TJ Digger and Lady Flow. Real talk on 3D radio. Nobody move till we say so. It's that 3D radio with TJ Digger and Lady Flow. Real talk on 3D radio. Hey, yo, let's chop it up, man. Hey, yo, let's have a conversation. Hey, yo, may I interject? It's about time for communal reconnect. Power of the we in some type of context. Working on the us so we can hit up what's next. It's that grown brother, grown sister type of flex. More like soul check, not just collecting checks. Fact, not feelings is what we got on deck. Take the high road so this here is high tech. Getting to the real, everything that we hitting on. Pull up or sit down, tell me what you sipping on. Reclaiming kinghood, that is what we getting on. Real headlines is what we spitting on. So, hey now, yo, let's have a conversation. Maybe take a sec to talk on what we facing. Only way to change is to change the situation. How about we break bread now and have a conversation? Hey now, yo, let's have a conversation. Maybe take a sec to talk on what we facing. Only way to change is to change the situation. How about we break bread now and have a conversation? Let's have a conversation. Hey, yo, let's have a conversation. Have a conversation. Have a conversation. Understand this, the way that I spit it like putting strokes on the canvas. Taking notes of all the urban cries. Put it down, materialize, then watch as the paint dries. Better bet the ink, cause every time I think it's time to keep afloat while these other cats sing. No Titanic, too over dramatic. I feel like new edition in the brain now. Tell me, can you stand it? With each word I'm building me a steeple. And if you open my works up, there you'll find my cathedral. You got your wood stains, a little glass paint, but it all tell a story, man. Think that it can't. Where I come from, it's deer hunters and street guns. So I spray these words like the Uzi weighs a ton. It's that heavy. I'm pouring this out from my heart to give you the truth. The way that you see is art. Now you can tell by the voice that it ain't a joke, and everything that spit is just like a brushstroke. Paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a picture. Yo, this life is artwork. Now you can tell by the voice that it ain't a joke, and everything that it spit is like a brushstroke. Paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a picture. Yo, this life is artwork. Prescription, better yet my mission is to visualize and give the world vision. Work to heal the streets with a little audio heat. Just move it all out over laid back beats. A to the R to the T, Wisco flow. Like you're in a gallery and see a Picasso. But this ain't Picasso, baby. Even though it's like Jay, cause it's gonna drive the world crazy. This is for those admiring and looking. I heat it up for Instagram and Pinterest cooking. It's so acrylic every time that I spit it. My foliage show that I all get it. Speaking of, this art get wows and awes. Like a masterpiece that's up in the halls. Everything is so realistic, but better yet, man, yo, it's so artistic. Cause now you can tell by the voice that it ain't a joke, and everything that spit is just like a brushstroke. Paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a picture. Yo, this life is hard work. Now you can tell by the voice that it ain't a joke, and everything that it spit is like a brushstroke. Paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a picture. Yo, this life is hard work. My glaze hand bring the pick on home. I'm just an artiste in the Midwest zone. Now it's a lot of cats that paint, but they ain't making art. Cause they be lying from the very start. So I make it a point that I paint what I feel. Cause I know deep inside what I feel is all real. And this exhibit don't end till I say so. Sincerely yours, Michael Tangelo. Now you can tell by the voice that it ain't a joke, and the way that it spit is like a brushstroke. Paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a picture. Yo, this life is hard work. Now you can tell by the voice that it ain't a joke, and the way that it spit is like a brushstroke. Paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a bitch, paint a picture. Yo, this life is hard work. It's all hard work, baby. Welcome to my masterpiece, theater. Now you can go on and get a bootleg of it if you need to, you know what I'm saying? You can hang it on your wall, you don't even need a frame. Yo, this life is artwork.
In a world saturated with content, your trusted RBN embodies that spirit, espousing a philosophy grounded in accountability as it tackles Black social issues, family issues, and political issues with the rigor and fervor that are both rare and necessary. Under the audacious motto, we dare to be bold, not silent. The channel invites viewers into a space of unapologetic discourse, where pressing issues are unpacked with intelligence, empathy, and resilience. Standing at the intersection of empowerment and education, this platform recognizes that discussions around Black social issues cannot be contained within narrow confines. Hence, it sprawls into diverse territories. Beyond the headlines, your trusted RBN explores the undercurrents shaping Black people issues with the lens that is both piercing and compassionate. A foray into the channel's political discourse reveals a landscape where accountability isn't just championed, it is demanded. Through thoughtful analysis and discerning critiques, the platform urges viewers to envision a political sphere devoid of passivity. Here, individuals are not mere spectators, but active participants steering the narrative and progress. Furthermore, engagement is not a one-way street on this platform. Viewers find themselves in a vibrant community where their voices are valued, where they are urged to be bold, not silent, and to engage actively through likes, comments, shares, and discussions that foster a rich and diverse tapestry of perspectives and insights. In a nutshell, your Trusted RBN is more than a content hub. It is a pulsating, dynamic entity that stands as a bastion of accountability in a world inundated with noise. It doesn't just venture to spark discussions. It ignites movements, steering narratives with a force that is unyielding, yet respectful, grounded, yet visionary. Subscribe today and become a part of a community where you dare to be bold and not silent, where your voice matters. Now, welcome to our live stream. Have the conversation.
Hey yo, may I interject? It's about time for communal reconnect. Power of the we in some type of context. Working on the us so we can get to what's next. Just that grown brother, grown sister type of flex. More like soul check, not just collecting checks. Facts, not feelings, is what we got on deck. Take the high road so this here is high tech. Getting back to the real, the very thing that we hitting on. Pull up or sit down and tell me what you sipping on. Reclaiming kinghood, that is what we getting on. Real headlines is what we spitting on. So, hey now, let's have a conversation. Maybe take a sec, talk on what we facing. Only way to change is to change the situation. How about we break bread now and have a conversation? Hey now, yo, let's have a conversation. Maybe take a sec, talk about what we facing. Only way to change is to change the situation. So how about we break bread now and have a conversation?
Acknowledge me.
Hey, we are back. We are back. We are back. Me saying that at the beginning of every stream, that's my little tribute to Kevin Samuels, because that's what he did at the beginning of every one of his live streams. It's the "we are back" 3 times. We are back. We are back. We are back. That is my little tribute to Kevin Samuels on my live streams every scene. So for those of you who don't know, there's a reason why I'm disclosing that today. So guys, thank you. We are your trusted RBN, your real Bravado Network over here, where we address Black people issues, especially those issues that keep us from being together. Over here, we attack the issue and not the person, unless the person want to make they punk ass the issue. So we stick to the issues over here today. And my name is TJ, and I'm your facilitator today. Look, I promise you, no 3-hour live streams, take heed. We're not doing no 3 hours, no 4 hours. No way in hell. I got a new recipe I want to go cook. I want to try, well, when I say new, meaning something I made up in my brain. So I got a chicken Alfredo thing that I want to make. So I want to get to that because I don't want to be up late, because I want to go I'm still debating if I'm going to go out of town in the morning. So depends on how late we go. Depends on how late I get the food cooked. It just depends, and how well I sleep tonight. So no 3 hours. I don't care what y'all say. I can't talk for no 3 hours. Let me see. We've been on for 1 minute and 44 seconds. I'm ready to go now. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm absolutely ready to fucking go now. We can just end this shit now before it gets started. No, guys, listen, I'm excited today. I got Take Heed to the Message with me today. And I have been in the various chats telling people this will be the most important live stream that the Real Bravado Network has ever done. And I promise you it will be. But before we get to any of that nonsense, we got some business to take care of today. Listen, as some of you, I have been watching this. Somebody got to put her name in the chat for me. I think it's Arlette something or another. The lady who created and hosted that Red Balloon dating show. That is the most triggering. That shit is more triggering than Kenja G. It really is. And so look, I've been going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth about, like, you know, the discussions that we're having out here in the Black YouTube space. This shit cannot be real. This stuff cannot be real. People cannot be behaving this way. Our women cannot have this mindset. Our brothers cannot be this weak. I just keep thinking this got to be just, we're doing it for just a pure entertainment. I hear people all the time talk on various platforms that this is about entertainment. Goddamn, Black folk. Is that all we are about is entertainment? Are we all about entertainment because that's how most of us climb up out of poverty, is through entertainment? Is that why we're so hell-bent on entertainment? Is because it's always been seen as a way out of poverty instead of, getting married and working together. God forbid you do some shit like that. God forbid you turn around and do some fucking shit like get married, treat each other decently, have fights with each other, don't let it spill out into the church, into the streets, and on social media, makeup, do a lot of makeup fucking, the makeup fucking where the room don't smell right afterwards. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Messy with Sean is in the building. Messy, do not go anywhere. Okay? Do not go anywhere, Mr. Michon, because there's because I'm gonna need you, Messy, to come up for a minute, because we are going to be dealing with and diving in on this bullshit on, maybe I'm getting too far ahead of me. The Red Balloon. Look, I'm gonna bring my sister up real quick. I actually got a couple ladies in the background. One is related to me. One could be related to me by the way she, her mind and how she go and how bold she is. I'm gonna bring up Take Heed to the Message, y'all. Y'all not here for me. everybody know who you're here for. You're here for Take Heed to the Message. You ain't here for me. What's going on, sis?
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
Am I clowning already? Am I starting nonsense?
You clowning.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know this stream gonna do 3 hours. Y'all don't let him fool you.
They gonna be no goddamn 3 hours. I ain't gonna be able to fucking do it. I ain't gonna be able to fucking do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. But listen, you and I had a very short conversation about this goddamn show, the Red Balloon. Well, I don't even know what is the official name of it. Is it called the Red Balloon? I should know because I'm the one that ripped the damn, but I can't remember. Once I ripped the video, because I don't do the YouTube shit, I ripped the video, but this lady, this shit is some. At first I was thought, because I watched a few of them take heat, and I was like, oh, this is just young people shit, up there just don't know no better, all them up there, trying to get clicks and views. Then I came across one where you got some bunch of old broads up there. Now, when I say old broads, I'm talking about everybody just about 28 and above, 28 to 35 or 28 to 38 or something like that. These some old broads. And let me double down on what I'm telling you. They some old broads. So for those of you who sit there and be like, I'm 35 and I'm young, no, the fuck you not. You are old, you an old bitch. Sorry. Take heed. I had to tell my sister that shit one time. My sister was about 33 years old, right? And we was just talking about some nonsense, and she gonna tell me I'm still a young tender. I said, you the old bitch on the block. What are you talking about? What the fuck you mean you're an old young tender? I said, you the mama that the 16-year-old boy 2 doors down want to fuck. You the old bitch on the block. Ain't nothing younger, but we got this obsession without growing up that we don't want to grow up. We don't want to grow into, we want to stay a fucking teenager forever. I mean, quite frankly, if I could stay 35, that was my peak, I think, peak physical strength. I still could jump over a goddamn fence. I can't do that shit no more. You know what I mean? I gotta walk the long way around. I can't climb over shit no more. If I'm getting chased by a dog and I got to jump a fence, I'm done. I'm done for. I am absolutely done for. But we sit around here talking about these old people talking about that they fucking young. They not. Did you see the do you remember the stream that I did the other day with them 2 young white couple that got married?
Yeah, that was beautiful. I loved it. I love the way they was, even though they were getting grilled, the way they were taking up for each other. I love that.
They were taking up for each other hard, wasn't he? Hardcore.
They were.
Every time that dude, the financial counselor went hard on the husband, she was like, no. And then when he turned on her, he was like, hold on. But had that been a black couple up there, and that man messed up all that money, ain't no taking up for nothing. Ain't no taking. That dude if that have been a brother up there and she found out for the first time that like he was taking loans out against the pay, she might have punched him in his shit just sitting right there. You know how women are. They wild out.
That's terrible.
Yep. What do you think about this red balloon thing? Have you seen many clips of it?
I have seen it, and I hate it. I'm sorry. I really do. I hate it. The way they do it sounds so foolish, and I don't understand it. And you know what? It makes the younger generation continue to be in foolery. It makes them think that this makes sense. Yeah. So I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because some of the men that were coming up were good candidates, and these sisters was popping you know what I'm saying? I always say that you got to be mindful because you can block your blessing. Your mouth will block your blessing. But people don't believe that,
No, especially our ladies. See, let me tell you, a lot of our ladies, even when I'm sitting around talking with them at work or wherever I have these conversations, they honestly believe that they're just another one around the corner. They don't give a shit. They think they treat every man as disposable. And our sisters, they really don't make a difference between an underperforming man and an overperforming man. To them, if you're a black man, if you're if you are Pookie or Ray Ray, or you a 10 toes down brother, they look at you and treat you the same. They think you're the same. They think you're disposable. And this show is a good example of, women, black women, looking at black men as disposable. I know that this is social media, but God, at some point, the volume of women, just even when you start thinking about the Kevin Samuel show, when he would interview these women 101, the volume of women that would come up there, the volume of delusion, those all couldn't be for clicks, views. I mean, on the women part. A lot of these women, these were their lives that they were talking about. And they're out here, do not understand why we're not together. They don't understand. Everybody has to take an account for their personal contributions to it. If you're not with somebody and you want to be, you got to figure it out. You got to figure out why. It can't be, even for the guys, it cannot be because the other one ain't acting right all the time. But our sisters are out here wilding out.
But nobody likes to take the blame. Everybody wants to be the innocent one. And I'll say that on my sister's part, because we will always get out here in social media and disgrace our men. We will always do that. If we have a slight problem with them at home, we run to social media and tell everybody. And then once the situation has calmed down, now everybody think he's some evil monster, and y'all have, reconciled. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. I don't like the show. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's horrible. Because what it does is that when you do get a man that has a blue collar job, you're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up because social media got y'all women out here thinking that y'all the cream of the motherfucking crop, and it don't work like that.
And they don't know it doesn't work like that because they don't believe they can look at their own life and see it's not working out and won't adjust. I don't understand. Our women are like the band playing on the Titanic. Instead of saving yourself, you rather go down with the fucking ship. Why? Why do you want to do? I don't understand why our women would want to do that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, you know what? I'm going to share something with you. I really believe, and hands down, the dislike for our men is in our DNA. Because it has been passed down from generation to generation. And that dislike is crazy. That dislike is crazy. You can even check out social media now with that whole thing with Jalen and Drea, that whole thing. You got to hear people on social media like, oh, she got her groove back, this and that. And y'all know that shit don't make no sense.
Oh, you talking about that old bitch with a 22-year-old?
I'm telling you, y'all know that shit don't make no sense. And then I found out that he was talking on some NBA thing, and they had quoted him, and he was like, she was my babysitter at age 12, and now she my baby mama. And he laughed a little bit. And I'm like, that shit don't make no sense.
So she a predator.
That's what I said. But everybody like, oh no, she just getting her groove on. She just getting her groove on. He know what he was doing. No, we not doing that, because when a woman is young like that, y'all say she a baby. She don't know what she doing.
How old is that chick?
She's 39.
Hold on a second. We finna do some math, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That kid gonna be that dude. We're gonna say 20 years. 20 years from now, this bitch is gonna be 60.
Thank you.
60. This 22-year-old. So he 22, right? Plus 20. That's 40. That's 42.
It's sad.
That chick is his mama.
But listen, she got a son that's 21. I don't know how anybody don't think that this mess is nasty. Like I got my oldest son is 30. Do you think I want somebody, if anything happened to me and my husband, God forbid, Lord God forbid, because I'm too crazy. But I would not want a baby that's my son age. I would not want somebody my son age. That does not make sense to me. I'd rather just go ahead and continue to live my life alone if anything happened. Because that's stupid right there. We're not doing that. I'm not giving her a pass. Everybody like, oh, mind your business, mind. That ain't your business. Nah, it's my business. Because y'all make men, y'all get up here and talk about a man is a predator if he messed with a younger woman and all this other stuff. So no, she's a predator. Predator on aisle 1, please.
I mean, she was the babysitter when he was 12.
That's what he said. That's what he said. So I want to know, did he break her in? Did she break him in? I want to know. Now somebody gonna say on social media, oh, the mama ain't complaining. I ain't hear nothing about the mama. The mama is probably surprised.
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna tell you the mama don't get no fuck. A lot of these mothers don't get no fuck. A lot of these mothers will sell their sons or daughters down the river for the quote unquote sisterhood, for the fuckery.
That's true. That's true. That's sisterhood.
Let me tell you something. If
is real.
Given the way social media is and given who he is, given who she is, if that mama gave a fuck, we would know, because there would have been some wilding out over this shit from that mama.
Oh, so true.
There'd have been some wilding out.
So true.
Let you find out that the chick, the woman, the very, very grown woman that was babysitting your 11, 12-year-old son, a couple years later, he knocked her up. You gon' automatically, she can't convince you that she wasn't fucking with him when he was 12, 13, 14 years old. She can't convince you of that. She can't convince you to tell me I waited.
She couldn't have. I don't care what anybody says. She couldn't have, because I'm going to share with you why. Most of the time when they like 12 years old, right, they already like 6-something. Their height is already 6-something. I don't know what kind of medicine they giving our children in those shots or whatever, or the food, but most of our boys are tall already. And I kid you not, no doubt she was looking at him two-sided. You know how you ever heard a woman say, if you was just a little older? You ever heard an older woman say that? If you just was a little older. You know how many times I heard my aunties and all of them and my godmama used to say that? I used to be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Because I know what that means. As a melanated woman, I know what that means when you say that to a child. I bet I never hear nobody say that to the son we got in this house. I swear. I will be all over you. No, he's a no. Just
this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, let's get, see, we didn't get off traffic.
Messi said, who confirmed the babysitter? Oh, Messi, it was on NBA, their news channel or something, that they said per Jalen, he said it, that he was that she was his babysitter and now his baby mama. I already clipped it. I put it on my Instagram page. You'll see it there.
Yeah, of course he fell for it. We dumb. Messi, Michelle, let me tell you something. Between the ages, I know it's younger now. Between the ages of 15 and 20, you know what? All we want is some pussy. That's all we want.
A little younger. Might be a little younger too.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna be, a little conservative, but it could be younger. That's all we want, man. That's all we want, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was 16, she was 29. So I'm just telling you, you throw it at us. We ain't thinking about nothing but learning how it is, That's it. That's it. That's all. And we got all that goddamn energy too. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Yeah, you fell for it. You dumbass. He can't help but to fall for it. Yeah. Look at Scorched Earth. Talking about I was 15 when a 33-year-old. Yep. A lot of us have been down that road. A lot of been down that road. Mine was my church.
My husband, his first time too, she was a neighbor and she was way older than him. And I was like, wow. He was like, yeah. He said, honey, when you was talking about it on your show, he said to me, when you was talking about it on your show, I was like, oh, this happened to me too. And I told him, yeah, grooming is real.
Yep. All right, let's get to this damn show, okay? We all talk about groupies. And I take it the lady with the mic, that's the host.
Yeah.
What's her name? I don't know her name.
Aretha? Did it say Aretha?
Somebody tell us what the name is. Is it Arlette or Aretha or something like that? And while we do that, let's go ahead and say some thank you.
Money making is my thing because I'm trying to be rich, trying to put away meals.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the
All right. Shout out to I can't even see it. Hold on. All right. Shout out to Almond Eyes with the $5. Have a great show. This is the most important one, so I know it's gonna. Yeah, it is. You'll find out in a little bit. Thank you for the $5. Scorch Earth with the $2. Talking about what's up, TJ? How long is the show today? Hopefully 5 more minutes. Hopefully just 5 more minutes, brother. And Messy Michonne with the 5-month membership. Thank you for the $1.99 over the last 5 months. So it's 2 times $10. Thank you for the $10, Messy. I appreciate you. Shout out in only, yes, it's only entertainment. And my buddy Kofa is in the building. What's up, Kof? Entertaining, yes, it's a game. No, this is literally where we are as a people in romantic relationships. Kofa might be crazy though. Hashtag 7P. Kofa been ever since he got back from out of town. Ever since he got back from out of the, he went out of the country for a few weeks. Ever since this brother got back, he been wilding out. He just been straight up wilding out. Everywhere, every damn where he go, he been wilding out. And shout out to Project Leroy with the name. Her name is Arlette Amuli. I guess that's how you put it. And of course, we got to do something for Project Leroy. We got to go ahead. Oh, that's Eric Jordan. We got to acknowledge. But we're going to acknowledge you, Project Leroy, anyway.
Acknowledge me.
Yeah, welcome back, my brother. Welcome back. Stick around for today. I promise you're not going to miss it. Yeah, Kofa is a hot goddamn mess. Ever since, I don't know what them foreign women did to him over there. I don't know what they did to him over there. I don't know what they did to him over there. But when he came back, Kofa been wilding.
Did you see his reel today? The reel he put out today about the big back?
Look, I can't deal with Kofa right now. This brother be wilding out. This brother be wilding all the way out.
Oh my goodness.
I got my cousin Khadijah in the back. I'm going to bring her up in a few minutes. Let's get this rolling.
Okay.
You hear me, Khadijah? Just put a wink or something so you can. I know you hear me. Okay. So I guess these are the ladies, huh? Hey, now. Hey.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. This time around, we have our ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. All right, so just to kind of go over how it's going to go down today, we're going to bring out some single men one by one. When they come on out here, if you like him, if he looks good, you like the outfit, haircut, whatever it is, do not pop your balloon. But if there's anything that you're just like, oof, Lord, this man is not for me, go ahead and pop that balloon, and I'll go over to a few of y'all, see what's going on, why you ended up popping your balloon. Y'all ready? Yeah. Hey, all right, let's go. Let's go ahead and bring out our first single man. Right on over here. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Malcolm.
What was that?
Malcolm, like Malcolm X.
Okay, Malcolm.
Did somebody just pop their fucking balloon before the brother even opened his mouth?
His pants. They don't like his pants.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
The brother didn't even open his fucking mouth. Okay. God damn.
How old are you?
I ain't got no hope on this motherfucker.
I'm 32.
32, and what do you do?
I'm actually an entrepreneur. I have two businesses that I own. I have a solutions business and also own a cleaning service, which I property manage for.
Okay, very nice. And Malcolm, what do you look for in a woman?
First thing I would say, first and foremost, you have to be a God-fearing woman. Mm-hmm. You know, but I would also say someone with accountability, someone also that is just genuinely kind.
Okay,
so.
Cool. All right.
That bitch popped her balloon on somebody who's kind. He said kind. She was like, nope. Take heed.
Nonsense.
Take heed.
Mm-mm.
He said somebody that's kind. And the tangerine was like, nope. Is that what we doing out here? We can't, the brother can't require kindness out of you?
No.
I guess he should have said, I'm looking for somebody who's a whole bitch. And she would have been like, yeah, that's me.
That's it.
God.
Those three things are a starter.
Nice. Okay, so we did get a few balloons popped. Let's go over to these ladies, see what's going on there. You ready?
Yeah, I'm interested to know.
Ma'am, if we can have your name, how old you are.
Hi, my name is Fiona. I am 34. And I popped my balloon mainly because of the height. Okay. I do prefer someone a little bit taller just because I wear heels a lot. So that's the only reason, but you're super handsome.
Well, Tree's good.
How in the fuck is he super handsome, but you popped the balloon? I don't understand that. And what the heels got to do? What the heels got to?
Once she take the heels off, she going down. She going down. Like, so taller than her.
I don't understand. I don't care. He ain't got no problem with you wearing heels. He probably wants you to wear even taller heels. So what the hell? Why does the fucking logic on this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Khadijah, hold on a second. I got a Khadijah.
Yes, I am here.
Did you see her? He asked for kindness and she popped the balloon. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn being short.
Absolutely not. I mean, what do you want? You want somebody to say that he wants you to be a city girl, wild and ratchet and everything. But we got to remember, after the city girl music is over, they going home to their man. So what we doing?
She said going home to their fucking man.
That's what the city girls do. You didn't know they had a man?
These hoes got men on a fucking dating show.
No, not these hoes. I'm talking about the hoes that they emulating. You know, they having all of these hot girl summers and by the city girls and things of that nature. And it's cool to be single and all of this other stuff. But the women that are perpetrating that and singing about that, they're going home to their men. They're not even single.
Oh, preach.
Well, who was that girl that made that song? I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't break no bathroom dreams. Who was that girl?
And her husband was filming her cleaning the bathroom.
Yeah, who was that?
Carly B.
Cardi B. And
Cardi
she's
B.
married with a whole family called Offset. It's her husband.
That's right.
That lives here in Georgia.
But she don't cook, she don't clean.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
But also when you saw her on her live and her daughter showed up, she stopped twerking and turned that shit off, and she became a whole mother. And they asked her why. And she said, because I am not the role model for your children, and my music is not for my child. So
Goddamn.
you can listen
Really?
to this, your children can listen to this, but this music is not appropriate for mine.
Mm,
Uh,
mm.
But she's all of this other stuff called Cardi B. But as soon as, we found out she was pregnant, she hurried up and said, wait a minute, hold on. I'm Latino, I'm Catholic, and we were married before, I got pregnant, because that is a requirement inside of my community, because we don't have children out of wedlock.
Well, goddamn.
only us.
Only
Only us,
us.
our
Let's
children.
continue
Out
on
of
with this
wedlock.
balloon popping bullshit.
Chop down every day.
Okay. I hear that.
Touche. It's okay. You're a beautiful woman. Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
And now, Malcolm, is Faye your type?
Oh, she's a beautiful woman. I do love the nose ring. I'm one for aesthetics, but yeah.
I'd have been like, what the fuck does it matter? The bitch popped my balloon, and everybody else balloon would have popped too. I'm like, what the fuck does it matter? She my type or not? I'm not going nowhere. I don't understand.
But she was respectful in that too, though. She's not like the other ones.
I don't know.
Get to that one.
But I know, but I don't be asking me if she my type. It don't matter no more. She disqualified herself. She was like, nope, I'm out. So it don't matter if she my type or not.
Okay.
Because he's not tall enough. I was listening to my pastor a while ago, and he said that when people are 25 and in their 30s, we say we want a man who is like 6'5", tall, dark, and handsome, making over millions of dollars a year. And then when they hit around 45, 50, then, we just want a man, that's tall, dark, and handsome, and he could just have a regular job. By the time she's 60, she like, Lord, just send me a man.
Send me a man.
Pulse. A pulse. Send me a pulse.
Lord.
I don't know, but our women, I'm I work around these 60-year-old broads, and they talk like 20-year-old broads. They talk like 30-year-old broads. I don't think, like I said a little while ago, our women are hell bent on going down with the fucking Titanic. They don't care.
Because
And they
of the
don't
fact,
care. They're doing it proudly. Fuck
because of
you,
the
fuck the
fact that
culture.
that's the culture nowadays.
Yes.
Before, when we were growing up, it was, there was a distinction between grandmama, your mama, and then
The
the
big
children.
distinction.
But now it's all wrapped up in the same bundle. Hell, you can find the grandmama competing with the granddaughter and the great granddaughter for the same man.
For the same goddamn man.
How many videos we see on social media with the nasty grannies? The nasty grannies. They got
Well,
all
these
the
grannies are like
same
41,
rules.
42 now. Take
Lord.
heed. These grandmas are 41, 42. Some of them are great grandmamas.
Mm.
And they're all out here. So when you and I think of grandma, we're thinking 70, 80 years old. But these fucking grandmothers out here, they're 41, 42, daughter 35, damn near. You know what I mean? 30, 35, the great granddaughter 19. And they all out here competing, want the same fucking man.
And that's why you always have those horror stories where the daughter, husband, or boyfriend has slept with the mama and all
knocked
this.
up the mama. And
you
then knocked her up.
You would never heard that back in the day in our time. You would have never heard that mess.
And then knocked up. The dude got his wife and his mama, the wife's mama, fucking pregnant. Crazy.
Yes.
Yep.
We always said that was trailer park mess.
Yes.
No. It's black culture.
Absolutely acceptable. It's acceptable today.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And the orange is looking good on you, but it's all love, Mama.
Thank you.
No, it's very much appreciated.
All right, thank you. Let's go ahead and go on down over here. All right, if we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Josette, and I'm 29.
And Josette, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant and a makeup artist.
All right, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Malcolm?
Just height. That's all. I just prefer someone who's taller than me, at least with heels, so that's it.
Understood. There's a couple cool brothers in the back that's taller than me. I'm sure you're right. So it works out for everybody.
And now, is Josette your type?
She's also a very beautiful woman. You guys, I like the aesthetics as well. So like, each and every one of you guys are beautiful. So no.
Okay.
It is what it is. Everybody likes what they like.
All right, cool. And that okay. Oh, let's go back over here.
All right, so I get the height one for this one too. Hey, no.
If we could have your name and how old you are.
I'm Sierra. I'm 27.
And Sierra, what do you do?
I'm a behavior
Unemployed.
therapist and wellness coach.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Your skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans.
What's up with the skinny jeans?
I don't like skinny jeans on men.
Okay. I mean,
Honestly, I'm not too fond of them either. They were just bone color, so it's hard to match it.
I feel it. I like the fit. I really do fuck with the fit, but
You like what you like, so it's all good, mama. I ain't tripping. I
Yeah.
do like your hair though.
thank you.
So, give me ramen noodle vibes, but I like it.
I mean, I've gotten that before. I got curls, so hey,
But no, you're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? No.
thank you.
and now is she someone that you would go for?
Easily. Like, no, she's a beautiful woman. Like, the ramen chip was just a little bit of a joke, but like, no.
I mean, it's
No,
okay.
we're cool.
Now
Let's go on over to our next lady here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Nucci, I'm 25.
And Nucci, what do you do?
I'm a behavioral health therapist and I also rap.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
And now, why did you end up popping your balloon for Malcolm?
You're a very handsome man. I just wish like you would have got the beard a little lined up. That's really it. Everything.
The beard
But
look
her
cute.
hair is not done.
With the baby wave in the front.
She would have wished he would have gotten his beard lined up, but she didn't go to a beautician to get her hair done.
No, she didn't.
So, are you saying you want a brother that's metrosexual that looks better than you out in public?
That was the
Hey,
goofiest
Keith,
shit.
stop laughing at me.
I'm trying to hold it. It's hard.
That's some goofy ass shit. You handsome, but your beard ain't quite symmetrical, or whatever the fuck bullshit she
I'm
said.
telling you, looking a hot mess with those tight
But
pants.
you know what? I mean,
Let me
it's
tell you
okay.
something. Her t-shirt says, "My ex find me sexy."
Oh, get your
And that's a problem because you said your ex. It's an
My
ex.
ex- It's
It's
either
an
my
ex-
ex finds me sexy or my ex thinks I'm sexy. Some fucked up shit like. These are older women. These are older women. These are not no 19, 20, 22. These are all chicks that they're either off the calendar or about to be off the calendar. These are all somebody's aunties.
You know they like them thugs now, because when she was complaining about his pants too tight, they like them thugs with the pants hang down below. But they don't know that's a prison sign. They don't know that's a prison sign. They like them low.
They like
Hey, but you
they
know,
like gay men.
but they not baggy and low. They skinny
No,
jeans and
It
low.
look nice. It look nice. I don't understand that part. He looks really nice. They're doing nonsense.
This is I can't.
Thing else, like the height doesn't bother me. Your outfit, you look fly.
I'm trying to figure out what my beard look a little.
The height don't bother me. You look fly. It's just your beard ain't quite lined up the way I like it.
Your beard.
What a silly bitch. I'm sorry for the language, y'all.
No, it's okay.
But what a silly bitch.
So if you could pass all of those, you could refer the brother to a better barber. I mean, you ain't
What
said
the fuck?
you could. Hey, you don't like the guy that have on the skinny jeans, but hey, you could have told the brother like, hey, nobody has said anything about this brother's character so
Nothing.
far. They ain't said nothing about that. They're saying I do not like his appearance because he's not tall enough. His pants is a little bit too tight. I don't like the fact that his beard ain't lined up the way I want it to be lined up. I mean, this is ridiculous.
It's petty. Nonsense.
These your people.
outfit, but
I mean, you got a little scruffs. You got a little scruffs, but yeah.
I mean, that was kind of the intent because it's like.
Oh, if that's what you like, then
just
you
got
know,
cut Friday
it's no
for my
shade. It's
birthday.
no shade at
But
all.
no,
It's
but-
just not what I prefer.
She
You're right.
pookie and Rere.
Presentations, everything.
Yeah, but you're
Coming
very
from a
handsome.
female that don't have her hair done.
Okay, and now I know you said all the ladies are beautiful. Is there anything in particular that you're feeling about Nucci?
I like her honesty, to be honest. Like she likes what she likes, so I can't disagree.
Oh, that shirt says my ex is my greatest fan.
My biggest fan.
My biggest fan. Yeah, my ex is my biggest fan.
Right.
And she got the word biggest going right across them big old titties. She want to make sure everybody she know she got nice, plump, supple, big ass titties that might not even really be hers.
With that, so like, why would I mean, she's a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
She has a pretty face, if you're asking anything.
God damn, pretty face. Project Leroy, I think this might be the chick for you, Project Leroy. She light skinned, big titties. Her ex is a fan. This might be you. Hey, your beard might be trimmed up the right. Project Leroy, this all you, bro. Come get it. Come get it, Project Leroy. Kofa, what you leaving the country for? You got all. Kofa, what are you leaving the country for? And you got all of this wonderful assortment of chocolate female niceness up here.
That's a start.
Thank you, Nucci.
I'm trying to be that guy, but yeah, thank you as well.
All right, if we can have your name and how old you are.
Hi, my name is Quay, and I'm 31.
And Quay, why did you end up? Oh, sorry, Quay, what do you do?
I'm a courtroom operations manager.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's just.
What the fuck is a courtroom?
No, there's nothing
manager?
that exists that she's lying.
Fucking courtroom
I've never heard
operations.
that before. She's lying.
Courtroom operations manager. I don't know what that means.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe she's a sheriff. Maybe she's sheriff.
I don't know. At first, I thought maybe a courtroom stenographer, or maybe she take out the trash. I don't know. Project Leeward said, only thing she can do for me is check my receipt at Costco. Y'all wildin'.
It doesn't sound right. I never heard that before.
Y'all wildin'.
I like a darker complexion, just like taller, darker, and that's really about it. I'm pretty short, but we're kind of.
You got a short hoe talking about you too short.
With that nasty hat on.
Everybody talking about they want a taller man. Let me tell y'all something. You know what? Let's do some math. Okay. I got Chat GPT right here. Okay. Let's do some math. So I'm
You
gonna
gotta
ask
be tall, dark, and handsome, honey. Tall.
how many adult Black men are in the United States? Let's do that. Let's see what Chat GPT say. As of April 2023, it says, according to the Census Bureau, okay, now it's giving me a whole speech. I don't want a speech, motherfucker. I just want a number. Hold on. It's giving me a speech. I'm asking, give me a number. It's saying, okay, we're talking about a little over 13 million adult Black males in the United States. Okay. How many, I'll just put men in general, are over 6 feet tall? Let's see if it'll give us that. %. What is 14% of, I'll say 15 million? What is 14% of 15 million? $2.1 million. So she has 2.1 million. There are 2.1 million on average, and this is just a rough thing of the 15 million black men in the country. Only 2.1 million of those are over 6 feet. And if the vast majority of black women, let's say there's 20 million black women, they all want a man at least 6 feet tall. So we got 15 to 20 million black women who are fighting for 2 million people. That ain't got nothing. Trey Freg just did the math. Yeah, that ain't got nothing. How does every black woman get over 6 foot tall when it's about 20 million of y'all? There's about 20 million of y'all, but there's only 2.1 million black men. How do all of y'all get? How do all of y'all get a man over 6 feet unless you do what?
They share, but
yeah, they're gonna all be screwing the
they're
same.
gonna all share. But then you also have to remember that out of that 2 million, they don't qualify because remember, his beard ain't lined up correctly, his pants is too tight, he don't make enough money.
He don't make enough money.
He not Christian.
Yeah.
Or Muslim or Jew.
Yeah.
He wants a woman that's kind.
He don't submit to God. That's the first thing they always say, but they have not submitted to God. But they'll say he doesn't submit to God.
So even if you start factoring in the other factors that these women want out of that 2.1 million, the number might be zero.
Oh, you got to out of that 2 million, you also have to factor in the men that don't want women, they want other men.
And the ones that's in prison too.
So the number is zero. So the actual number is zero.
But this brother she wants a man that's tall, but he's taller than you. He's actually taller than all the chicks that say that they want a taller man, but he doesn't qualify because he's not tall enough. And so actually, I'm surprised he's still standing there because all of these women want unrealistic. They're not realistic. So they're not there for a relationship.
Just on a height requirement, there's only 2.1 million men eligible for a black woman. If you got to be at least 6 feet. We don't factor in nothing else but the height. There's 20 million of y'all and only 2 million of these men. We're not talking about if they're gay, incarcerated. We're not talking about if those men want you. We're not talking about his economic requirement, the economic requirements. And to Khadijah's point, we ain't said nothing about no goddamn character.
No, nothing.
But our women sit around talking this bullshit. And ain't even run the numbers to see if it's even possible.
You know what's so funny? I'm going to share this with you. They might meet somebody who got everything that they want, but be the devil incarnate. They always forget that part. He might have everything that you want, but be the devil incarnate.
They'll be okay with that.
Crazy.
Because even Jeffrey Dahmer had women sending him shit in prison.
Ooh. Don't be telling the truth now. That's nasty. Don't
tell
the truth.
I say this all the time. I'm not trying to be shitty towards towards a lady tonight. You convince her. You can get a woman to do damn anything you want as long as you make her feel good about
it. Get a mind. You got it.
Yep.
Get a mind. That's it. Once you get a mind, the body will come.
Wait a minute, hold on. You talking about that? They don't even allow you to get the mind. The body is already gone. You talking about women. These women are not respective of their bodies. They don't believe that their bodies, it's their temple. You're talking about a whole different generation of folks.
I'm going to share something with you. You're right about that, but I'm going to share something with you. Even a man, and I always say this on my channel, even a man who don't who don't fit the part, that they think he doesn't fit the part, all he has to do is have good mouth game. That's it. Once he already have put it in your mind that he's going to treat you a certain type of way, you give up those draws. Even the most Christian woman will fall. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm not lying. Once a man get in your mind and make you think certain things, you will fall. You will fall by the wayside if you don't understand the assignment. I always say that.
Mr. Akon said, free your mind, the ass will follow.
Oh.
You don't even have to free your mind because of the fact that, hey, they giving up the ass if they feel, if you absolutely show them something, if you happen to demonstrate that you have, the demonstration that you have some money, they're like, oh my God, this guy is a baller, this guy has this, that, and the other, and all of this other stuff, and he's financially able to do all of this. So it's a lot of these women are looking for materialistic things, but these women right here, they don't even have that criteria right now. These people saying you don't look right, so therefore you done.
Take heed, we got 30 minutes.
You know what? That's true, because look at Risa Tisa. Risa Tisa, whole nonsense on social media. She was already in the same house with this man in 1 month. So
look,
yeah,
Trey
right.
Ferg just put something in the chat. He's talking about, I want a woman 5'7". Now they're ready to lynch black men if we say we want our woman to be under 140 pounds. Then we ready to get lynched. Then we wanted to get lynched.
Thank God my husband like big girls.
I'm just saying.
I'm out the box right now.
You be in trouble out the box. Hold on a second.
Money making is my thing, cause I'm trying to be rich, trying to put away meals.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the
Shout out to Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Is that our pain? That's our pain in the building. What's up, big boy? What's up, old man? What's up, old man? Come on up. All right, Scorched Urchins in the building with a $5. Talking about 6 feet, 6 figures, 6 inches is the devil. No, 6 inches even not enough. They want 9 inches, nigga. They want all 9 to 12.
And can't handle 9.
They want you to perforate the uterus. They really do. They want you to put them
and then they're going to be inside of somebody's doctor's office for reconstruction surgery.
Thank you.
What's up with Kofa? You talking about me, but you on what tonight? A little bit. I told you it's gonna be y'all got some. Okay, yeah. And then our pain back at it again. These ladies are tripping, goofballs, all of them. He is towering over a chick, and she says he ain't tall enough. Right, he ain't tall enough. This was a Sister Cole balloon popping. Yeah, that's what that was. That was. Let me see. I got something. I got something for that comment. Let me see. Where is it? This is what our pain really saying.
I have a disease. I'm allergic to stupid shit.
That's exactly what our pain is saying. He's absolutely right. Our pain is saying he's allergic to the stupid shit. All right, let's run this back.
Around the same height with my heels on.
Almost is.
Yeah, I think we're pretty close.
With the hat on, understandable.
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
5'2". And how tall are you?
5'10".
Okay. All right.
They're
so
around
now,
the same height,
is Quay your
she's
type?
5'2" and he's 5'10".
No, she's up, and the hat is definitely very fitting. It's cool. It's cute, and again with the piercings, I'm.
Hold on, I missed one. Shout out to our pain. God damn. You know what? Here we go. A shout out to our pain.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Our pain killing it with the back-to-back. Sorry, but I don't know how the hell I missed that one. Any man who gets turned down by one woman in front of the others, gets this treatment. This is reinforces the notion that women only want what women want. God damn. Absolutely. And of course, I just because of this, and they act like that because
I'm a black woman. I'm messy.
Only reason why they act like that.
My position is that the black woman's disrespect and rebellion against the leadership and the authority of the black man is a direct cause of the breakdown in our black family structure.
Yeah. So let's hear these jokers out.
For one of those, so like it's cool. That's all good.
Okay, there we go. We already spoke to you, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Jessica, and I'm 31.
And Jessica, what do you do?
I work in nonprofit, and I also model as well.
That's awesome.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was the comment about the ramen noodles. So I know y'all gonna call the pot, the kettle black, however you say it.
You said pot during some ramen. I just want to let that be known, but it's cool. Nonetheless.
No, because I mean, she said that she didn't like guys with skinny jeans, but it was like she didn't really serve shade. So it was like you really kind of went.
You thought I was going to shade though? I definitely.
Yeah, the ramen noodles.
This shit look like ramen a little bit too. If you think about it, but it's okay.
It was.
It really won't that shade. I'm saying, but understood.
But that was it. But I think you're extremely handsome. You got some swag to you. Yeah, I like it. I dig it.
You don't like the jeans though? You?
It look good to me.
No, just want to know.
The more he talked to them, the more it shows how the reason why they're popping their balloon don't make no fucking sense.
It don't. And this one,
they like him, but they can't take a fucking joke. Who wants to be with a broad who you can't fucking joke and jive with? I like to talk shit. If you can't handle me talking shit, I don't know what to tell you. I'm in trouble all the time at work because I talk shit, talk mad shit.
No, they just stayed on sister code. That's what's going on. That last one gonna pop hers too.
This girl came to work with aqua eyelash on the other day. I was like, what the fuck happened to you? Hey, just saying.
All right.
Future references and whatnot.
And now, is Jessica someone that you would approach?
Also a very beautiful woman. I like the earth tones on it, Sleek with the Apple Watch on there. Gives me businesswoman vibes. Like, nah, you cool. But yeah, I don't know.
She got a BBL?
The ramen thing was kind of funny, but
It was,
no,
though. I chuckled for sure.
As a group
but
of women, you're supposed to hold it down for other women, so I truly appreciate it.
I'm a girl's girl.
Oh, he pointed it out. He pointed it out.
Yep.
He pointed that shit out, didn't he? He was like, "Oh, you only did this shit because you caping for the other chicks."
Yep.
Unquote.
And she was like, unwell. Oh my God.
Thank you. Okay, if we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Kayla. I'm 31.
What's up,
And
Drew?
Kayla, what do you do?
I work in the banking industry.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're very handsome. I feel like we would be like really good friends.
Yeah, that's cool too. We can. You work at the bank. we could for sure be good friends. I'm a business owner. Yeah,
okay. That's cool.
That's cool, man.
And now you said he's handsome. So what made you say you can only be friends with him?
I guess it's just like a feeling I have.
Damn.
A feeling.
Can I get a loan? If you got
if
feeling
we're
about
friends,
that.
we could talk about it.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, that's cool.
All right.
I don't have to be friends with
And
my
now
bank.
is Kayla your type?
Yeah, she's pretty beautiful as well. I love the crosses, obviously. Obviously. Jacket's fitting for the fit. She's cool. She's like a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Seems cool. Friend is crazy, but it's all good.
Okay, let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Taylor and I'm 28.
And Taylor, what do you do?
I'm a business owner.
Okay, nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
First off, I think you're very handsome as well. The outfit's creamy. You look good.
What the fuck does that mean?
Get the money, dollar bill.
What the hell does that mean? The outfit is creamy?
Creamy.
I don't understand.
I don't like that hat on her though. I'm gonna tell you right now. That hat.
Somebody in the chat tell me what creamy means.
Mm-mm.
Somebody Cam Newton hat.
Why he say Zorro? Lost in translation.
Somebody said the Undertaker. Ain't that some shit?
Oh my goodness.
Who's the Undertaker? Yeah. She made it up. She made up the word. Yeah, that look crazy. Oh, y'all clown.
You said Cam Newton.
The Django hat. Y'all. Man, y'all cutting up, bro.
Yeah. You said you're 5'10". I don't think you're 5'10".
Oh, you 6
What
foot?
the fuck?
No.
Oh, well.
No, baby.
Okay.
I'm 5'7", but maybe 5'9".
I mean, with the heels off, I'm okay. 5'9".
You know, I can't like.
No,
you know,
that's cool. Do your thing.
might
That's
wanna-
fine. You can put anything in question you would like. That's all good. Do your thing.
You look good though.
How you
Thank
doing?
you as well.
Thank you.
I like the Cam Newton hat.
Oh, you gotta do me like that?
What you mean?
It can't be like Alicia Keys, like Erica.
No, that's
Badu?
my baby, so I can't just.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm glad I popped the balloon.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
From the last
And
one.
now, is she your type?
No, I thought she has a good precedent about her. She seems like a logical one. Like most any woman that's like that, like gotta agree to disagree.
Okay.
Damn.
So no.
She's not beautiful.
You're waiting for a definite answer? I would no.
Okay.
All right. Is that what you're
God
All
damn,
right.
y'all
Thank you.
clowning.
Let's go ahead and go back over here. Is that you?
She let my shit slide. Is it Cam Newton hat? What is it? No one has a sense of humor. That's
Thank you.
They clown the
All
brother.
right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
You got 5.
My name is Shannon Marie, and I'm 30. I'm 29. I'll be 30 soon.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm a hairstylist.
All right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I didn't like that petty comment. That was not cute.
Okay.
You could have said Erica Badu.
No, he couldn't have.
Okay, they all didn't pop their balloon, but I'm just saying, like,
They clearly didn't come there for a relationship.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
what is this the new? Has the dating market been so fucked up that we can't even do traditional boy meets girl? We can't do romance no more. We can't do, cat chase the mouse no more. Dog chase the cat. We can't do that no more. We got to line up with some fucking balloons and then based on some very superficial things like, I don't like your jeans. I don't like your jeans. We got 5'2" women talking about you're too short for me. 5'2" and you too short. 5'4" and you too short. But the dude 5'10", and I don't believe you're 5'10".
She 5'7", but she said, "I don't believe you 5'10". Wow.
I had a chick one time tell me I'm 5'11". Didn't believe I was 5'11". Broke out the fucking ruler. I think you got a trick ruler. Fuck you. Of course if you 5'7", 5'8" girl and you put on 2 or 3 inch heels, you're gonna be taller than me. Who gives a fuck? I don't understand. My grandfather, my grandfather Jimmy, if my grandfather 5'6", I'd be giving him an inch or two. My grandmother, his wife, was 5'10". My dad is 5'8". His wife is 6 feet.
Mm-mm.
Don't want to hear that shit. My grandfather was married to my grandmother for 60 years before she passed away. And my grandfather's still here. His new woman, 5'11".
They crazy.
My dad been with his wife 35 years. She's 6 foot tall. Dad 5'8".
And he takes damn good care of her.
Huh?
And he takes damn good care of her.
Uh-huh.
No, that's right.
because of the fact that that's not a superficial relationship. This is you talking about your dad and your grandfather. We're talking about a whole different era. And
Yeah.
it's clear that these women didn't come there for a date or to find a man or anything else. They had another agenda. Maybe they just wanted to be on YouTube or on television or whatever, wherever this is displayed. But a relationship was not it.
Let me
No,
just
it
tell you something
wasn't.
that I found. Let me tell you something that I found out about a week or so ago from my grandfather, who popped up over here unannounced while I was asleep. Thank you, Granddaddy. Let me tell you something that I just found out about my dad from my grandfather that I had no idea of. So apparently, my dad's wife, apparently, like, they had 3 kids before they got married.
Hmm.
I didn't know. So apparently, my grandfather went to my father and was like, "You got to go marry her." And my dad was like, "I'm not getting married." He goes, "That woman gave you 3 fucking kids. You're gonna marry her. If she was good enough to give you 3 damn kids, she good enough to marry. If she wasn't good enough to marry, you shouldn't have popped out 3 kids with her. We don't." He was like, "We don't do that around here. Go marry that woman." Please tell me where we do that at now.
Oh no, they don't do that now.
You gotta first ask where the father at now.
And my
who
dad
is
been
the
married
real
to,
father?
right? And my dad been married to Aletha for 35 years. And he would go straight Rambo on you over his wife. That my dad claimed he didn't want. No, my grandfather was like, "No, that woman gave you 3 back-to-back children. Not time for you. Nope, you got to go do that. You ain't finna be out here wilding out like this."
I don't know how they have how do they even have this mindset? Because a man that is, y'all want somebody that's 6 feet or whatever like that. This man could have the substance. He might not have no substance at all. The man that is 5 feet or under could have all the substance and everything that you want, but his height disqualify him. That does not make any sense to me at all, because my king is short. My king is short. I'm taller than my husband. Yet you will never see me get up here and disgrace him or get indignant with him or act like I don't know that he's my husband. You know what I'm saying? That does not make sense to me. I remember when I was on a panel a couple months back, and the person on the panel was like, "Yeah, because tall men are more dominant." And I corrected him. I said, "No, they're not. No, they're not. Because yet my husband is, me and him is nowhere near in height, but he runs this kingdom like nobody business. You feel me? So I don't even want to hear that. Oh, they got to be 6 feet in height and all this nonsense. That does not make sense.
The average height.
Stuff.
I went to my trusty chat GPT. I said, "What's the average height of a black man in the United States?" Got to be specific. 5'10". The average black man is 5'10". I'm 1 inch above average. Slightly above average.
5'10". I'm 5'6".
I am too.
I'm just saying. What the fuck we talking about?
No.
And only 2.1 million black men are over 6 feet. 2.1 million.
And who to say that these men want them anyway to wife them in the first
place? They don't care.
He probably just want to just take you down for a night, and that's it.
Take heed. These women don't cross their mind. They think because they want, they should have.
Let's talk about superficial. That's like a couple months ago. This chick went on a whole rampage because this guy decided to take her to not Chick-fil-A, but the Cheesecake Factory for the first date.
Yes, that was nonsense. And Cheesecake Factory is expensive too. It's about $2 something. You know, lost your mind.
It's about a 200. I'm gonna tell you. I don't drink cocktails, so I ain't gotta go there. But the average, you talking about appetizer, entree, dessert, 2 cocktails in a non-alcoholic drink. For one person, it's gonna be about $65 to $70. maybe more. Then you times that. You're at the $200 mark plus your tip.
Yeah.
You're at about $210 for a full real date. You would do. You're about $210. $210 is a lot of money for a fucking first. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck who don't like this. I don't do dates. You earn a date. I do meet and greets. If you don't want to fucking do a meet, and I don't even disguise it as a meet and greet. I mean, I don't even tell you it's a meet and greet. I'll tell you, oh, you know what? I'm off work this weekend. I gotta do running some errands, but I'm gonna be over by my favorite place, Froyo. Why don't you meet me over there for about an hour? Let's sit down and chop it up for about an hour.
I'm laughing because my first date with my husband was he asked me, can he come over to my house so I can cook for him? That was my first date with my husband. And I looked at him and I said, my house? He said, yeah. I just want to know how you cook. I said, okay. No, but not even knowing that this man was vetting me, like from the first time we met, he was vetting me. I'm like, what is going on here? He would make up tasks for me to do while we were just dating, and I'm doing it, and I'm like, okay. He's like, oh, so no attitude, no nothing. I'm like, no, you asked me, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
My first date was at the Quick Trip gas station. I mean,
God
it's
damn,
like, hey,
God damn, Khadijah.
It was at the Quick Trip gas. Our first date was at the Quick Trip gas station. Was like, hey, and so, hey,
damn.
And then we discovered that, hey, we really liked each other. Hey, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my time sitting around pretending for a couple of hours that I'm interested or that I just want to talk to you or anything like that. No, we ain't even got to do all of that. So we hung out at the Quick Trip gas station, and we ended up there for a couple of hours just laughing.
What?
So say cool. Are you talking about say cool?
I'm talking about Derek. No, say
Oh,
cool
Derek.
and I. We hung out at the nightclub.
God damn.
I met my husband in the laundry.
So let me get this right. You met Derek at fucking Quick Trip, and then he came home with. I was like, goddamn
First of all, I did not meet him we didn't meet at the Quick Trip. That was our first date. We hung out at the Quick Trip for a couple of hours. After we laughed and joked for a couple of hours, he was like, Khadijah, can I buy you some gas? Can I get you some water? Can I get you anything? No, brother, we good.
And we want the smoke.
Crazy. Khadijah, you just derailed the whole. You done derailed the fucking chat and everything. Everybody like, what the fuck? You damn Quick Trip.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I met my husband in the laundromat. Okay.
Hell no, to the no, yeah.
And still married. So no, met mine at the laundromat. We still married. Got married at the courthouse.
Exactly.
At the courthouse.
Yes. Exactly. Got married at the courthouse.
And you know what happened too? After the courthouse, we went down to the Tropicana restaurant, and 5 of us was there, and we ate and had a good time, and we enjoyed ourselves. And my husband told me, I'm going to teach you for the rest of your life. That's what he told me. He said, because your mouth, you got a bad mouth. Your mouth is bad. I said, okay.
Okay, yeah. I'm still working on that. I'm
trying. It's hard.
I'm still working on that.
I just don't.
I talk more shit than most.
Oh, listen, I'm with you.
You know what? Let's get to the next gentleman on this fucking Pop the Balloon, okay?
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Right on over here. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Evan.
Wow.
Evan, how old are you?
25.
25. Okay, and what do you do?
So I'm a pro basketball player. And, I'm a pro basketball player and I work in insurance and day trade.
Okay, nice. And Evan, what do you look for in a woman?
It's honesty, accountability, someone to build a family with.
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get a couple of popped balloons. Let's go ahead and go over those, ladies, see what's going on, okay? All right, let's start right over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Sierra. I'm 27.
Okay, and Sierra, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Your age. I need a man to be the same age or older.
Okay. All right, and now is Sierra your type?
It's a little short. Oh, I'm sorry. Just a little short, but.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm a shorty.
Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Nucci. I'm 25.
Okay. And Nucci, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome. It's nothing wrong with your outfit. It's just not given for me personally. But you do look very put together. You look very nice. I love your hair.
What? How is your outfit not doing it for me, but you're well put together and you're handsome? That is the most contradictory thing I think she could have ever said. Everything she said contradicted the last thing she said.
The woman who got the tank top shirt on.
Right. My ex is my biggest fan.
Yeah, the same woman that did not go to the beauty salon to get her hair done, that told the
Thank
last
you.
brother his beard wasn't straight enough and tapered enough for him.
Jesus Christ.
Hair, bone structure go crazy, all that.
Appreciate
Bone
that.
structure.
All right. And now is Nucci your type?
I could definitely see us going on a date, but you said no, so I appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Sure. My name is Quay. I'm 31.
Okay. And Quay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just the age. So I'm a little older, and you seem like, you're 25, so you should be doing what 25-year-olds should be doing.
He's too young.
Makes sense.
Okay. And now is Quay your type?
For the most part, subtract a couple piercings here or there, but yeah, you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. So it's just the piercings for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, if we can have your name and how old you are.
Josette, and I'm 29.
And Josette, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was the age, and I'm not big on like guys with hair. That's all.
It's understandable.
She said guys with hair.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, that's what she said.
I'm confused.
Now, the woman that's saying his age, I understand that. I understand that part. But all the other stuff they add in sound crazy.
Here's all I hear out of these women right now.
Talkity talking.
That's it. That's all they doing. Just a whole bunch of
Talkity talking.
the fuck hair. Oh.
All right, and do you get that often, like about the hair thing?
No, actually, I used to have free forms, so.
And what are free forms, if you can just explain?
Just dreads that grow naturally.
Oh, okay.
So switched it up. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, all right. And now is Josette your type?
Honestly, no, but you seem cool.
Thank you.
And why is she not your type?
It just doesn't feel like the vibe. Again, no offense, but.
No, none taken.
Okay. And what's the vibe you're getting?
Keep it a buck. I mean, it's attraction.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Let's go right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I would be more if they talked about he just gonna put me to sleep. He just got such low energy. He sound like he walking dead right now. I would respect that more than all this other whatever the hell that they mentioning.
Anna Marie, and I'm 29.
Okay. And Shannon, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the age. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you ever dated someone older than you before? It seems like they're all popping for age.
They lying. I'm telling you, they lying about the age. They absolutely lying. They're lying. They're falling for suit. if they met this man outside of this social media platform and he's a fucking professional basketball player, every one of them hoes would have lined up for that lifestyle. You think I'm wrong? Are you muted, Takey? Yeah, you muted.
No, you're right. That's true too. You're right.
I.e.
As
that
if they
chick
would have met him
that's
outside the
pregnant
school.
by this baby.
Right.
The same one we just was talking about.
Right.
She been grooming him. Yeah, you're right.
Nah, every last one of these chicks, and they're within 4 years of him. It's not like he's that fucking young. And they kill me with that shit. A 25-year-old man he's a younger man, but he ain't no fucking kid. You know, so even the 29-year-old chick that's there, that's a 4-year gap right there. They're the same generation. That don't mean nothing.
They staying on sister code. That's what's going on.
This is
stupid. How they
stupid.
all popping.
This is ridiculous, though. This is ridiculous.
That goes back to my first statement. These women are not there for relationships, though.
That's true.
They're not there looking for a man, because if they was there looking for a man, they would look for a man. But no, when one person popped their balloon, everybody does it.
Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna lie to you, some of them don't look beautiful at all. I'm just digging the one that got the colorful dress on. She looked beautiful. I don't know about the rest of them.
You talking about the peach?
Uh-huh.
Tangerine?
She looks beautiful. Yeah. The rest of them, I don't know.
Yeah. All right, let's get to this brother here, right here.
Okay. And if we can have your name.
My name is Jeremy.
And how old are you, Jeremy?
I'm 27.
27.
I'm
Okay.
gonna back
what do you
that
do?
up a little bit. That was
I just
crazy.
graduated law school.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to find you a match today.
I'm gonna
but
back
thank
that
you so
up a
much for
little
coming
bit.
on.
Of course, I appreciate y'all.
We gotta
mic.
see that coming.
Let's give it
through
up for
the
him,
door.
ladies.
Oh, they popped it too fast.
Okay, our next single guy, come on out.
Look at this nonsense.
Right on over here. Have you hold this. Okay, and if we can have your name.
Damn. Dang.
He didn't even get through the door.
He didn't even stop walking yet.
They look what they did.
Hold on, let's get to this. Hold on a minute. Oh my God. Shout out to Lost in Translation with the $5. Are men allowed to have positivity, or is that only for women? I don't know. Shout out to My Sexy is Strong for dropping in. Just showing some love. Also, I'm down for casual first dates, but I don't know about a quick trip. Hey, yo, man, your dreams might be a fucking quick trip, Terry. So you might as well go ahead.
No, that's
Boy, don't be closing up no goddamn options.
That's right.
And my brother Kofa is back with another $5 talking about Keith Taylor plays pro ball and got worse reaction than the first dude. Ain't no making these hoes happy. Hashtag 7 p.m.
I'm tired.
No, he's tall. You know, he tall. He got bread. Even if he's a bench player in the fucking NBA, I think league minimum for the NBA might be like 1.5 million. I think at this point. No. Hold on. Let me ask ChatGPT. But I believe. Let's see. What is league minimum? What is NBA minimum league salary? I think it might be. I'm thinking 3 to 5 mil.
Oh, Kofa, he said 2.3.
Yes. Yep. $2.5 million league minimum. Yep.
Nasty.
Yep. So even at base minimum, even after taxes, agents, and stuff like that, this brother is clearing about $1.3 million per season. He's on the team. He's a millionaire. He's a multi-millionaire. They're talking about their lifestyles. I mean, he seems just dopey as hell. But I'm just saying.
He checked the boxes though. He's over 6 foot tall, so he's tall enough. You know, he has the money, but You know, they're not there for a relationship. They're just there for the show, but a relationship is not what they're looking for.
Yeah. Let's check out this brother right here.
My name Jeremy.
And how old are you, Jeremy?
I'm 27.
27. Okay. What do you do?
So I just graduated law school. So I just got hired for Fedora Legal Services.
Congratulations.
Check me out.
All right. And Jeremy, what do you look for in a woman?
Man, I want somebody who can hold it down. Conversations. I love conversations. You know what I'm saying? She know how to.
He just graduated from law school, right?
And he got a job already.
Got a job already. Everybody popped their balloon. Everybody.
Yes, for an attorney.
For an attorney.
Throw it on because I go out every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like honesty too, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't be lying to me and shit. You feel me? If you on that, you know what I'm saying? We could talk about whatever. So you got secrets and shit, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go over to these ladies and see what's going on, all right?
Let's see what's happening.
Okay, let's start here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Everybody.
My name is Fiona, and I'm 34.
And Fiona, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I really like your smile, but I just felt the young vibes immediately, and then I'm not sure if I like the hat and the shoes.
Okay. For sure.
Just a sense of style. So yeah, that's it.
All right. And now is Fiona your type?
Fiona, what you looking for in a guy?
I'm looking for a maturity. I'm looking for a leader.
Okay.
And a breadwinner.
What's a leader?
Someone that can teach me something new, because I feel like lately I'm always teaching a man something, so I want someone.
He's a lawyer. So he can teach you something new. You don't know shit about the law.
But she said she's looking for a breadwinner. She wants somebody that's a breadwinner. He's an attorney, and the last brother was a professional basketball player, but she wants a breadwinner, and she didn't want. And the first guy was an entrepreneur, but neither one of them were breadwinners for her.
Make it make sense.
No, I think you're right. They just there for the show.
Yeah, they're not there for relationships.
No, they ain't there for that.
This is crazy.
And teach me something.
Okay. So what if he could teach you something, but he a leader, he on the up and up? You know what I'm saying? You gonna hold it down, or you just gonna be like, oh, since you ain't got the bread, you dismiss?
Well, it's not necessarily that, but it's also the age difference too. So I don't know if you have a maturity for someone that'll be 35 this year.
All right, when you was young, you ever dated somebody older?
Oh, she's old.
All right, so what's up with the age then?
Do you feel you can lead?
I think I can lead you wherever you trying to go.
Okay.
He was like, so you ain't never dated nobody when you was younger than the brother? Yeah. She's like, yeah. He goes, well, then what's up with the fucking age difference then? What does it matter?
Yeah, you're playing soliloquy with an attorney.
He's talking like a lawyer. You hear him, right?
Exactly.
He fucking, you ain't getting away with shit with him. He like, nah. You ain't getting away with this shit. I'm gonna make you stand on what the fuck you talking about. Somebody lost the translation to my kung fu lawyer. Attorney kung fu. Wow.
That I might reconsider my balloon being popped.
Oh.
Sure. All right. Like the tat though. Was that a butterfly?
It is a butterfly.
How many tattoos you got?
About roughly 20.
Okay. They mean something, or you just be getting tatted?
No, they mean something.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's what's up. What's the best tat you got?
Probably I got an Afro chick on my back, and it represents my sister.
Oh,
that
okay.
passed,
Got a
yeah.
tramp stamp.
He likes her. He likes
had people
her.
that died. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. You know, it hurt. We move on. We rep. You know.
Exactly. I'm moving on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fiona, you feeling the vibe, or?
I'm feeling the vibe. I am.
Okay.
I like it. I like the aggression. That's how I am.
Okay, are we getting a balloon back?
I think we're getting a balloon back.
Let's get the balloon back.
Let's get that. Yeah. Hey, red, my mom's favorite color too.
Oh, okay. We're gonna be back for you. Okay. All right, let's go to our next lady. We can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Sierra. I'm 27 as well.
Okay, all right, 27 gang.
Sierra, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped the balloon for the fit because I know we both got on the phone and he said dress to impress, and you wearing a hoodie, and it's not given for me. unfortunately. But honestly, I'm feeling the inside. Like, I like the voice. I like that you are interested in getting to know us.
Yeah.
I love your, like your swag, whatever you want to call it. Like, I like that.
No, not her.
But it's the fit for me because first impressions are everything. And dress to impress, I'm about that.
Okay.
Like, style is not given for me.
All right, I feel that. So first impression, right? So what else you see on my hoodie?
DOF and a crown.
All right, so that's also my LLC, Dreamers Only favorite. So, I had to rep what I rep. I had Dreamers Only favorite ever since high school, so I just got my LLC 2 years ago.
Okay,
So,
respect. I admire that.
I also have a podcast outside of this, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should come. What your tattoo mean?
Fear nothing.
Fear nothing?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Okay. All right. Let's go on to our next lady then.
All right, sure.
If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Nucci. I'm 25.
Sani.
And Nucci, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Again, the fit. I like the shoes. I just think that you maybe could have cleaned them up before you came.
Yeah.
And maybe styled it a little bit different, but I do really like the shoes. And I
Appreciate
do
it.
like that you representing your LLC, your brand, your shit.
Yeah.
That's dope. And I really love that you always smiling. Like, you ain't lost a smile yet. I like that. But low-key, like, when you kind of walked on, it was kind of giving, like, I don't want to say goofy, because, like, that's a terrible word, but it was just, like, the way you came on. I don't know.
Okay.
But, yeah. And what happened to your finger? Because what is going on?
So I also work on cars, so I was glad you noticed that. So I was fixing one of my homie cars. I got caught in the terminal belt. I almost took it for real. I just got the
Lord.
stitches. I was gonna wrap it up, but I'm gonna keep it gangster.
Yeah, keep it
you know what I'm
gangster.
saying?
I just wanted to know
Always
what
on that.
happened. But that's what's up. You work on cars, too, so you got your hands in a lot of things.
Yeah,
I like
I do
that.
a lot. I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? These days you gotta have your hands in a lot of bags. You gotta be diverse.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't back in the day where you could just make bag off one thing. You gotta make a bag off multiple things.
Absolutely. Multiple incomes. I like that.
Let me ask you something. You toxic?
No,
You
honestly,
toxic.
I'm a behavioral health therapist. So when I started
Right.
that job, I kind of like started to work on myself, and that was the beginning of my like self journey. So like I've worked on myself a lot. I used to be toxic. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I used to be that girl.
Yeah.
But I ain't no more.
You
I'm
miss your
working
ex?
on it.
It's like he can smell it on her.
Yeah. Look at the shirt she got on.
Yeah. Like he can smell it on her. Like, you toxic. Now, that first chick, she went and got her balloon back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why in the hell is he talking to these other chicks?
They make them do that to get the answers.
Make.
That's how the channel go.
The fuck how that channel go? I got one back. The fuck I need to keep talking to the rest of them for?
That's how the show goes, TJ.
But look, so if he been back there paying attention, right? So the more the guys talk in front of these other bitches, the more balloons get popped. So you were able to get one chick to get her balloon back, right? Why do you want to keep talking? I'm just asking the question. Why do you want to keep talking with motherfuckers who don't want you, knowing how fickle these broads are up here?
True.
I'm just saying, make me what the host gonna do? Kick my ass? Nah, I don't need to talk to nobody else down here. She got her balloon back. We vibe. We had fun. We had a laugh. Let's just talk to her. Yep. Nice meeting you, ladies. Thank you for the pop.
Corey just said that part.
Okay, I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock.
Say it again.
You miss your ex?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
My ex is my biggest fan.
Oh yeah, but he is.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a dude talk himself out of some pussy? Have you ever seen it happen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it off the body? It's off the body. That's what he doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you take pride in the way you look, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's go on to our next lady.
Sani.
If we can have your name and
Got
how
the
old you
Coochie
are.
hat on this shit.
My name is Quay, and
What's up, Quay?
I'm sorry, you said.
Your age? And
Oh,
then
my
why you
age.
ended up
I'm
popping your balloon.
31.
You 31?
Yeah. So I just popped my balloon. I think everything you're saying sounds great. I like that you give off like a positive energy.
Yeah.
Which is really good. It just seems like you're a little bit young.
Okay.
You remind me of maybe like a younger sibling that I have.
Okay.
But I think your head is on straight. I think you got some big things that you got going on, and I respect that. Yeah.
For sure. Where you from?
I'm born and raised in Arizona.
Oh, okay. Why you single at 31?
I think I'm really picky, and I like what I like, and sometimes men tell me that my expectations are a little too high.
So that was men that was obviously older than 31 or 31, right?
That were older than 30, yeah, that were older than me, but also younger guys. I feel like I'm kind of on a different journey, so I know what I was doing in my 20s. I was having fun, and do what I'm supposed to do. So I don't expect a man to step up, at 25 or in their 20s and kind of be on the same type of stuff I'm on.
So what you expecting out of a man when you're 31?
I expect them to be a provider, a protector.
He got a chick in the bag. Why is he interviewing these motherfuckers? Come on, ladies. Y'all should see what's coming down the road. He's spending a lot of time, and he got a chick in the bag.
I'm assuming that they have to be on this thing for a significant amount of time for the show to go. So I presume that's why he's still hosting these interviews and conversations. And just because that chick in the back got her balloon back doesn't necessarily mean that now he wants her.
True too.
To have their communication together, because I've noticed a lot of, not even just men, but people in general, they don't know how to communicate, so there's a lot of things that I expect. I expect for him to come with his own, because I have my own, and for us to be able to come together at one point and, build on what we already have together, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you think it's a price on love? You think it's an age on love?
I don't think there's an age, but I think I have given different age groups, and when I say that, younger than me, and I kind of get the same results. So I always say, if I'm gonna keep doing the same thing, I'm gonna keep doing getting the same results. So
You a fan of Nicki Minaj?
Yes, I am.
You a fan of Beyonce?
Yes, I love her.
Okay, so Beyonce married somebody way older than her. Nicki Minaj dated Meek Mill when he was young.
I'm Quay, and I can't really speak for what anybody else does. What I can say is, with my experiences, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting, different results. So I'm trying to do something different this time around.
Oh, okay, for sure.
All right, thank you. Okay, if we can have your name and how old you are.
Josette, and I'm 29.
Sadness.
And Josette, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Age, really, that's it. The way you're dressed, I feel like first impressions are everything. I understand, you trying to promote your brand and all of that, but just maybe you could have wore a shirt that had, the DOF, or a collared shirt, or, something else. But it was really just those few things. I appreciate your smile, your energy. You have a great aura.
Appreciate
I really
that.
am big on that.
You
your
know.
smile, a lot of people compliment my smile and say that I have a smile that makes others smile, and you really do have a smile that makes everyone else smile.
We know that.
So appreciate that, but that was it.
Where you from?
I'm from here, Arizona.
Oh, okay. So you never thought about leaving, doing something else?
Yeah, I'm actually planning on leaving soon.
You ever did school or anything?
Yes, I have a bachelor's in health science.
Okay.
Health
So what you do for a living?
Flight attendant and a makeup artist.
Okay, you gonna go into the health department?
I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to actually pursue that. It was just a personal goal that I wanted to accomplish with getting my bachelor's, which I did. So it's just something I'm keeping in my bag in case I got to use it.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, though, on graduating law school. That's amazing.
Appreciate that. So wait, real quick. So what you bring to the table?
I feel like I am the table.
Okay.
What do I bring to the table? I am the table.
She is the table. She is the table. She's the whole goddamn table. She the whole damn table. Oh Lord. Okay.
So what's on the table?
I bring communication. I bring groundness. I feel like the world is crazy, especially as a black man. When dating black men, you have to deal with so much. Coming home to someone who you can unleash everything that you experience throughout the day with is important. Someone who can provide a meal, which is the basic stuff. You should be able to do that. Someone who you can confide in as a best friend, have good times, and even have bad times. Someone who you can learn from. Someone who you can teach things to. I just feel like I am able to do all of that based off of like what I've really been through as an individual. The good things and the bad things in life, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I bring a lot to the table, which is why I said I am the table.
All right, okay, and now is Josette your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
Cause I think she got a good head on her shoulders. I just think she looking for the wrong things. She know what she want, but I think she looking for the wrong things right now.
So I'm not your type because of the way that you think I am?
Because you like that I'm in law school, you like my smile.
No, I didn't say I like that.
Well,
I said
you
congratulate.
congratulated me.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's an accomplishment in your personal life.
Okay, so
I would be
might
happy
not.
for my friend to graduate law school. Like, you know, like if you see somebody on social media and they say that they just graduated, I don't have to know you to congratulate you. That's just a human trait that you should be able to congratulate other people on their success.
You don't like that though?
Do I like it? I don't think that that's something that I can put in the category of like or not like. I think that that was a personal goal that you accomplished. And so me as a human being who was raised correctly, I feel like I should congratulate you. I feel like everybody should congratulate you. That's something that is hard to accomplish, and you did that.
Cause you said, you know, you like a person with a good smile, light up the room. You
I
say
didn't
you
say
like.
I liked it.
You said you.
I said I
appreciate
noticed it,
Okay,
and
you
I
noticed
love
it.
your aura.
And you love my aura.
Yes,
Okay,
so
so you don't
can-
like it, you love it.
I
okay.
love your aura. Yeah, that
So-
you can say I like or love. I love your aura. I did say that, yes.
All right, so if you like the aura
Mhm.
and you worried about the swag,
I'm not worried about the swag. The swag wasn't the only thing that I said. I
that's
said
why you popped your
age.
balloon.
No.
That doesn't
That
make
is why you
sense.
say you popped your balloon.
I said multiple reasons. You said you're a good listener. The other reason was because you're.
He's hyper focusing on this chick, and he has one holding a balloon.
Yeah, he should have been lost. He should have been lost when she said that she understand black men. I just want to say to all black women, you might be an amazing woman. You might understand a black woman as yourself, but there is nothing in life that will make you understand a black man. The reason being, there has never been, not one day in my life have I ever walked into the shoes of a black man. So I might be an amazing black woman, but I can't tell you a damn thing about how being a black man is.
I'm telling you.
But these ladies, they do. They can tell us everything. They can tell us how to lead, tell us how to make, tell us how to do this, tell everything. They tell us everything.
Even me, who has been married 16 years, I still can't even walk, 1 feet, just walk in my husband's shoes at all. You know what I'm saying? I can't even step in his shoes. I don't even understand the gravity of taking on everything and have to deal with the weight of the world. And even though my king go through so much when he leaves this household, he comes back like nothing happened. Please.
That right there. Let's finish this up right here.
Your age. I'm
Okay.
29.
Okay.
I feel like you might be too young. You might not be ready for what I'm ready for or what I bring to the table.
What exactly is that?
I just told you what I
She just explained that.
I mean,
Another thing that I will say, you're a good communicator, but it might be rubbed off as in you flirt a lot because you are having a conversation in depth with every woman that's on here, and we are on a show for you to find love. And I feel like maybe giving attention to the woman that you are interested in particular might be like the way that you should go as far as in the setting that we're in, you know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate the fact that you know how to communicate. That's a great thing. But the way that you're communicating with every single woman, I feel like if it was a woman here who had her balloon still up, the way that you're communicating with everybody, you should be communicating that with that specific woman rather than having a conversation the way that you are with everybody.
Well, I can't find love unless I have a conversation with somebody, I got to get to know who you is.
Definitely understandable.
No, he's not.
Thank
She's right.
Okay, if we can have your name and how
He
old you are.
officially
I'm
said what
Shannon
you
Marie,
just
and I'm
saying,
29.
TJ.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Key. Hold on a second.
I don't know.
Hey,
Because
Key.
she might not be the one for him. The one
It
with the
doesn't.
balloon.
We're talking about this. Who cares about the one right now? Who cares about the one when you first meet somebody? We're talking about this environment right here. The woman is right. He has. Let me tell you what. She's right. You have someone interested in you. No one else is. Why are you spending so much time? It's the bird in the hand situation. Now the chick he might not like. He don't know if he likes her, but he talked her into getting her balloon back. He don't know nothing. Just like they don't know anything when they first walk out the door meeting him. But the more he's talking, the more the narrative about him is changing. All of that good shit he did with that first one, the narrative is changing because he's talking too much. He's coming across argumentative, combative, sour grapes. Because he keeps going in. He won't. I can understand that he wants to know, follow the thing, but he's grilling them as if. Go ahead.
I just have the problem with the part of, because there has been, okay, look, there are men all around the world that they may have a unicorn that is around the corner, okay? Or a special woman that likes them that is around the corner. I'm just saying, you're gonna say facts, TJ. I'm just saying it could be something else. I'm just saying. I just believe that he should just check everybody. It's a dating show. Just check everybody. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, have you ever seen the show Deal or No Deal?
Yes,
How many times has somebody had a $300,000, $400,000 briefcase and then they walked away with nothing?
Well, maybe his angle could be, hey, I talked her into getting her balloon, so maybe I can talk the other women into getting theirs too.
I was
I
thinking
don't
that
know
too.
that. But my angle would be, my sole angle is he's communicating and he's dragging this on for the sake of the show being the length of time that it's supposed to be. I don't know. But also he's an attorney. So therefore, these people are saying, hey, this is my reasoning for doing whatever it is that they chose to do. And he's actually engaging them and saying, oh, okay, since you said that this was what your angle was, let me see, is this really what you anticipate that you were stating and saying?
He's just using that attorney. He's just using that logic. That's all. That's what it looks like.
He's definitely a damn good trial attorney.
I'm telling you, he's good.
I'm not saying
He's
that.
practicing on them.
But there's a thing called situational awareness.
I'm tired of
it.
Situational awareness.
Okay.
I'm a dude watching this cringing for him because I know I ain't even got to see what's about to happen. I know it's about to happen because I understand how. First of all, I didn't assess how petty these women are to begin with.
They are.
Then take the petty away. Just a woman's nature. Don't know woman. Wait a minute. Why are you spending so much? If you picking me, why are you all up in this chick face this amount of time? She's giving grace for the fact that it's a show, but he is literally interrogating these women at this point. Let's see what happens.
And Shannon Marie, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's just the outfit.
Yeah.
But I really love the way you speak. You have a really great voice. I can tell you like going in depth with a person and getting to know them, but I do care about appearance. And I'm a loctician myself, so I do feel like you probably should have came with a retwist.
Did she say lawtician?
Lawtician.
What the fuck is a lawtician?
She's a hairstylist, remember?
Woo!
So she's talking about locks. She's a hairstylist.
Oh,
okay.
Shit, I didn't know what the hell she was saying.
I thought she said a suit on.
I didn't know what the hell she was saying. A loctician.
I
thought the heifer said lawtician.
No, you don't have to put a suit on, but you could have cleaned the shoes up. Maybe not have like a a windbreaker outfit on because they did tell us to come like we was dressed for a date.
Okay.
So it's just like if you would have came a little bit more presentable for a date, then I probably wouldn't have popped my bubble.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's so. You believe in God?
I do.
So you got the cross on.
Yes.
And so what you do? You say you in the legal field?
No, I'm a hairstylist.
Oh, okay.
That's what
All
I
right.
thought
Well,
she
shit.
said.
Get me right then after this. Feel me? Get me right.
All right, bet.
All right. If we can have your name and how old you
Yes,
are.
he was
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And I'm 31, know what I'm saying?
Right. What made her pop her balloon was he told her, he flirted with the girl and said,
Yes.
"Hey, get me right after this."
Uh-huh. You was right. You was right, sir. Look at his face.
I'm proud of her because she let that brother get all the way through. I'm surprised she didn't pop after the curly hair girl. But he got all the way down on. She just sitting. She was right to pop the second time. She was right. He lacks situational awareness. He lacks it.
He'll learn next time.
You know, and that's the problem. Everybody sits around and believes that there's a next time.
Well, for men it is.
Might
for
be.
Men it is.
It might be. And then again,
It might not be.
I don't know.
we gotta, and we always walk around here thinking that every last one of us, that's that prosperity preaching that we all have in abundance.
No, it's not. It's just that if a man, I'm gonna share something with you, and I know a lot of people gonna be mad with me in your chat, but a man could be like 50 something, 60 something years old, and if he takes care of his body and he still looks good when he throws clothes on, he could pull a woman that's like 20, 30 something years old. No lie.
No, wait a minute. Hold on, sister. If a man happens to be 50, 60 years old and he has the appearance that his bank account is straight, he can pull a 20, 30-year-old. It ain't got to be that his body is right. His money got to be right. So we going to correct that.
That's true.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
true.
I appreciate it.
All right, y'all, hold on a second. Let's pay this.
Money making is my thing, cause I'm trying to be rich, trying to put away meals.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the
All right, shout out to JT. What we know is that JT?
He
What we know
always got in
podcast.
trouble. Yes.
Yeah, salute TJ and the two lovely ladies. What's happening? Hey JT. I mean,
Thank you.
Derek might track your ass down, brother. I'm just saying. Just saying. And this my cousin, so I know we boys, JT. But if Derek come asking where you at, I'm gonna tell him. Shit, fuck that. Family first, nigga. All right, Gregory Scotland with the $5. Appreciate you, brother. This show helps more than you think. Pursuing a Save Yourself Black Men, Passport Bros, and I don't know what IBMOR is. I have no idea. What that is. But that's okay.
I don't blame
I'm
you.
trying. And then Project Leroy, he's actually been a member once because he was a member, then he went away. Now he's back a member for 2 months. Thank you, brother, for the 2-month membership. Appreciate it. The host has him to talk the ones without the balloon first. Well, yeah, we know that, but it's just, with this situation, I mean, you the guy, you the lead. You got one in the book. You got to go down that line. Fine, go down the line, but I'm not spending I'm not asking no more questions. Hey, because the host is there. Why did you not do? Oh, okay, thank you, ma'am. Oh, okay, thank you, ma'am. Oh, the third time, I'm gonna look at the host. When can I get back here? I don't need to hear the rest of this. That's how you solidify that other one. Even if you gotta get through the next two, you throw a shot back to the one that picked you. You know what I mean? Hey. Look, how many more of these I got to go through? I got one sitting back there. Do I really got to finish this up? I don't want her feeling some type of way. They didn't already said no. I've been up there arguing with the fucking host. Even if it's just sometimes you got to, I'm not a big player of the game, but sometimes you got to play double dutch. I mean, it is what it is. You might not want to. Sometimes you got to play the game. Okay. Whew. Any final words from you two on the balloon show?
I am just of an awareness that these women were not there officially to find love or to find a relationship. That is just not what they were there for. And they have superficial expectations. They were saying, "Hey, you too short, you too tall. I don't like the clothes. I like the clothes. You have a great personality. You don't have a good personality." It's everything that they said about these men were superficial. Then they say, "Hey, I want a brother that can provide," but then you got a multimillionaire on the stage, but you don't want him because, oh, he's too young. I can understand the women that are like 30, 35, 39 years old. They're saying that this brother's too young, but a woman that's 25 and 27 and 29, no, this brother is in your generation and he's a multimillionaire. Why are you saying that he's too young for you? And then the women that's saying, well, this brother ain't tall enough, but the brother's taller than every one of you guys. So what are we actually saying? So to me, that lets me know that this is superficial and these women are really not there for a relationship.
Take heed.
And they were just there to be on the show.
Yeah. But I think some of this translates into real life. That a lot of women show with a lot of superficial aspects. Even, you know, when I'm out here, you're interacting with these ladies. It is nothing of substance that they talk about. Nothing. And then you don't. And then if you even broach the subject of how well do you cooperate, they're ready to fucking fist fight you.
Thanks. Because of the fact that you got to understand that we're inside of a women's lib in a feminist generation. And so we're independent women, we're strong Black women, we Black girl magic and all of this other stuff. And we're Fannie Willis and we don't need no man. Don't no man got to do nothing. Ain't no man got to pay. You know, I take my own money and I pay and I do all of this other stuff. Let me explain something to you women. A man does not care how much money you make. A man, I'm not talking about a male, I'm talking about a man. They don't care about your career and how much money you make. I mean, all of that is wonderful, fine, and dandy that you can go out there and that you can provide. But the Bible says that women are man's helpmate, meaning that if a brother need help, guess what? If there's something that goes down and we might bend, but we ain't gonna break. Why? Because of the fact that I have the ability to go out and hustle, and there is nothing that is going to go on. If there's something that happens to this man who happens to be the provider and protector of this home, this house is not going to sink because of the fact that I am his helpmate, and I am going to stand up and to solidify this root. And that is our sole purpose here. Our sole purpose in this world is not to say, hey, because of the fact that this brother I don't like the Cheesecake Factory. The sole purpose of a woman is not, hey, I am Black girl magic and I don't want a man and I don't need a man. That is not our position. A, just because of the fact that you might be too tall, too short, too ugly, too stout, too anything, that is not it. All of this other stuff is symbolism in this superficial. And you have to get out of the social media age and days in which they tell you, hey, who to like, who not to like, and what to do and what not to do. And we have to get over that because of the fact that what we're finding out is, guess what? We are eliminating ourselves. Too many of us have children and have families, but we are single mothers because of the fact that we have ran the husbands and the men out of the home. And half the time we are on these shows, not because of the fact that we want to be single. Half of us, if we're really honest, we don't want to be independent women. The reason why we are that is because we are forced to. And if you actually look down the lines, that being this single woman, being this independent woman, being this Black girl magic is leading you quickly to the grave because of the fact that you have all kinds of health issues. You have fibroids, you have cancer, and everything else that is absolutely, we having estrogen, high testosterone that is leaving us early to the grave.
Ooh, that's nasty. And you got me coming behind her? Why? That's nasty, and I love it. I love it. Oh, that's nasty. Good. Now, I don't even know what to say. I just want to say take heed to the message because that was nasty. It was nasty, girl. And I love it.
Thank you, my sister, but let's be real.
No, baby. Listen, you already put it down to be real. That's nasty, and I love it. Only part I had the problem with is that she sat up there and said she the table. I always tell people on my channel who follow me is that the man is the table, but baby, you came to dress the table. Shout out to Ricky. You came to dress the table. And I think when our women understand that part, it'll get better. But we so busy trying to do everything else that other cultures are doing and not understanding that we are better together. We will never get there. We don't understand that part, that we're better together. You want to sit out here, you want to be that independent boss chick. I am queen. Nobody can tell me what to do. Black girl magic, that I know everything better than him, and I got that PhD, that doctorate, like Fanny, because I was gonna mention her anyway. Like Fanny up here talking about I drink Grey Goose. Bitch, nobody care that you drink Grey Goose. You up here screwing somebody.
Somebody's husband.
Listen, you up here screwing and you giving him boatloads of cash that's supposed to be for your community. So what are we doing here? But no, she gets surprised at the church. Talking about the past, talking about the demons are after her. No, the demons that she created is after her. She created those demons. Okay? When you go around sleeping around doing nonsense, and then you had the nerve to get up there talking about you running because the man before you was screwing people in his department, but bitch, you screwing everybody in the department too. So what we doing here? Y'all like to sit up here and say everything that a black man can't do, or everything that you think he can't do, and then you out here just running loosey goosey with that pussy. So what we doing here? Anyway, I'm done.
Okay. Real quick, I'm not gonna want to thank Almanize for the $2. They can't understand what they don't know to do. Absolutely. She ain't Grey Goose. She's MD 2020. Look, don't be. I love me some MD 2020. So don't be doing that.
Boone's funds.
All that good shit.
She is though.
Yeah, all that good shit. Grey Goose ain't cheap. Listen, all right. Thank Almanize. Thank Khadijah for coming up here. You guys sit back real quick. Just wait on me. We figured up out of here, but I got some business.
How you say Almanize and Khadijah? So you forgot my name?
Did I forget your name?
Yes.
Yes, that's take heed.
Take
heed to the
I
message.
appreciate that, baby. I'm no longer gonna be talking to TJ no more. Do I look like Almanize to you, sir?
No, I said Almanize because I brought up her super chat.
No, you still call me Almanize, though. You said
I did.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't. I didn't intend on doing that. Don't be trying to call me out like that. I gotta go take care of some business, and you can just go call me out like that. First of all, your name is on the stream. Take heed. So can't forget about you. All right, thank you, ladies, for coming. Sit back, sit tight. I gotta take care of some business. This was fun, but now I gotta take care of some business. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. I gotta figure out what screen to go back to. No, not that one. What screen am I gonna go to? There we go. All right, let me see. Where we at? No, that's not it. What am I doing? All right, everybody, listen. At the beginning of the live stream, I said, and I've been saying, most important live stream the Real Bravado Network has ever done. Okay, we're gonna get to that. I really, really want to thank those of you who have stuck around with me for this particular live stream and had some fun. We really cut up and cut clown, especially Kofa in the chat. Y'all, Kofa up here starting mess. He's a new man coming back from overseas, and we appreciate that. Okay, but I got a few things I want to talk about before we get up out of here. Okay, and just stick with me while I get through this, and I'm going somewhere, so just let a brother get it out. Okay. All right, let's talk about purpose a little bit, okay? When we are, dealing with this life journey, one of the most profound challenges that most of us, especially men, face is the quest for purpose. You know, the quest for purpose, believe it or not, it transcends time, it transcends culture, and sometimes it can even transcend circumstances. The struggle to find your place and purpose in the world is a deeply rooted human experience. Historically, the pursuit of purpose has driven men to do great things. And while, when you don't have purpose, it can lead some men to feel out of place, out of sorts, can lead some men to feel a bit of despair. I'm not 100% sure how for a woman who has a lack of purpose, what that does to her. I can only speak from the perspective of a man, especially a black man and a black man in these spaces. The Greeks, and I know I'm here TJ go again with this history and shit. The Greeks has a word called, and I might not be pronouncing it correctly, but it's called eudaimonia. And the term loosely translated means happiness and flourishing, which they say is only achieved by living in your purpose. And I know we talk about purpose as a very generic and broad term, and we like to throw out the word purpose as if it's some abstract. We even had, in the Christian world, we even had this book out called Purpose Driven Life. Which, when I only read half of it because I got frustrated with it because it wasn't tangible enough for me. And most men that read that book, it was not tangible. It talked too much in generalities. And when we talk about purpose, a lot of times we talk about it in generalities. And even other men out here in these spaces in life and even on these social media platforms, when they talk about purpose, they talk about it in a way that's not tangible. But consider the story of, oh my God, what is his name? Oh, Lord. Alfred Nobel. Alfred Nobel was a man, he invented dynamite. And he became a very wealthy man off the invention of dynamite, or at least he's credited for inventing dynamite. And a newspaper one day printed his obituary before the man even died. And they called him, in the newspaper, they called him the Merchant of Death. And that newspaper article really shook Alfred Nobel to his core. And then he did something that actually gave him a new purpose. And that's how the Nobel Peace Prize was created. He created the Nobel Peace Prize, or the Nobel Prize, in an attempt to redefine his legacy and to redefine his purpose and his place in history. We do not associate Nobel with dynamite or merchant of death. We now associate that name with humanitarianism. Think about purpose. Think about Nelson Mandela, how he showcased, how his struggle, his purpose was born out of his struggle. The man was in prison for what? Over 2 decades plus? He found purpose within his struggle, and he transformed his personal struggle into a larger fight. The struggle to find purpose can affect your ability to complete your goals. But it can also lead, it can also lead to a deeper understanding of what those goals should be. And this is where I am with the Real Bravado Network. those of you wrestling with finding your purpose, know that you're not alone. We hear it as men. We hear it a lot about you need a purpose. A man needs a purpose. A man who's a man is a man who has purpose. And you hear that often in these spaces about the fact that you have to have a purpose. But no one explains to you how to find your purpose or speak on the struggle to find it, or how stressful it is and how confusing the process can be. Not to mention, the fact of the matter is you lose a lot of time in trying to figure out what your purpose is. Would you lose years and years and years of your life not knowing or not having a purpose? You know, and this struggle that I'm talking about has been shared by men across many ages, many different generations, and many men that have come and gone, you know? So, fellas, be patient with yourself as your purpose unfolds. One of the things that I had to come to terms with over the last couple weeks is you don't have to have your purpose right now. You might be 35, you might be 40, and it hasn't revealed itself. I'm a man of faith, and sometimes purposes come, sometimes greatness for us comes later in life. If you don't believe me, ask Samuel L. Jackson how late in life his success, his purpose came. Let's talk a little bit about legacy. The legacy we choose to leave behind becomes the important, powerful statement on our life. Our legacy is a declaration of who we are and what we stand for and how we wish to be remembered. And for Black men, this conversation takes an additional layer of complexity and urgency as we navigate this thing called life, especially in this country. You know, Black men are going to be attacked this election cycle. They're going to be attacked because the volume of Black men who are signing up to support Donald Trump is unprecedented. No Republican in the history of the Republican Party no Republican since the Republican Party was under Lincoln. And if you guys understand this, the shifting of the political systems, no one has been able to garner the amount of support from Black men as Donald Trump. And I'm not up here advocating for anybody to vote for Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump is a fucking clusterfuck of a human being. But I understand why many brothers are lining up to vote for him. We have a legacy of Black men in this country of not being heard, not being listened to, of being marginalized, of being emasculated. And we're not talking about from the white supremacist wing of the country. We're talking about from within our own house and our own fucking families. Donald Trump will be president, and he's going to get ushered in on the backs of Black men, unfortunately. Let's talk a little bit about Kevin Samuels, which a lot of women do not like that brother, but he brought attention to the conversation about the public image of Black men, regardless of your personal stance on that man's views, which it wasn't his views, it was our views. Kevin's rise to prominence underscored a profound reality for a lot of our women. There's a deep-seated need for Black men to have an advocate who can navigate the nuances of Black masculinity and what the fuck that means for a lot of us, especially what it looks like in the public domain. I don't know how many goddamn times I got to tell women, the world sees your man through your eyes. And if you are out here disrespecting him, not only disrespecting him, but disrespecting yourself, You are telling the world your man ain't shit. And if you think constantly telling the world that your man ain't shit, let me tell you something. That does not put you in a position where you are protected. So one of the fucking cap statements that our women make all the time is that they're the fucking least protected. If you are the least fucking protected, stop coming out here and talking about and to your men as the very fucking men that's going to have to, quote unquote, protect your black ass. Kevin's work sparked a debate that brought attention to the fact that black men and their needs and their wants and their image and what they value were marginalized. And most importantly, it highlighted the desire that black men wanted to take back control over our own goddamn narrative. In recent years, since social media has emerged as a battleground for black folk, where the image of not only black women but black men is at the center, it's a fucking it's a fucking octagon. And it's turning into a goddamn blood sport. Platforms that once seemed like space, a lot of these platforms are emerging, and it seems like a space for just entertainment at the expense of us. Throughout creation, black men have had to actively challenge and fight against stereotypes. And we are, I've said it before, we are the magicians of humanity. Black men are the only men that create out of nothing. We're the real fucking magicians. I'm about to talk about 3 platforms real quick. I'm going to talk about This Might Be Risky. I'm going to talk about Angry Man. And I'm going to talk about Singles by Choices. This Might Be Risky and Single by Choices. Those are 3 brothers. Hamp on This Might Be Risky by himself, and Singles by Choices, Gavin and Mr. Walker. I have no issues with these brothers. I have no issues with their platforms. I have no problems with them. They don't have any problems with me. But I do have an assessment. Now, if these brothers see this assessment, and if they decide that I'm out of control or out of pocket or whatever, I have already been disowned and disenfranchised by other black men in this space because I had the fucking audacity to say that there was something about your platform that I don't think was all that right. If that's the case with these 3, well, Angry Man, I don't have any relationship with him. Then it is what it is. This Might Be Risky, Angry Man, and Singles by Choices garner a lot of attention from black men and black women. These 3 platforms are very profitable. I don't know what their bottom line is. I can just see. All 3 of these platforms I have supported financially, which is not a secret. Those of us that are on my channel in the chat, Hamp, Angry Man, Singles by Choices, they already know. And I support well. I support the brothers. I will continue to support brothers. But you have to ask the question, what are they doing to help? They're having these conversations, having these debates, which you can say that the conversations and the debates is the help. It's the communication. It's the airing out of the laundry. It's the path forward. But here's what nobody's asking and no one's pointing out about these three platforms. And brothers, I hope you guys take this. Do not take this as an attack. Hamp, Angry Man, both the brothers on Single by Choices, they're all married men. They're all married men. They're all married men with children. They have wives. None of these men have a dog in a fight. So all of these men and women that are coming to these three platforms, instead of have the conversation, but ask these men, what did you do to get your wife? What did you do to get your family? How are you able to maintain it? They don't talk about that. They also don't talk about the fact that their platforms are growing or have grown or are becoming successful or is successful due to the fact they have the stability of a fucking family. But these men do not spend a lot of time talking about that. Ask them about that. Because they're out here advocating for people that they don't have a dog in the fight, whether it works out or not. They all have their men, they all have their women, they have their families, they have their children, and they're out of the game. So why are they here? What are they doing? How are they contributing? Are their platforms helping or hurting? You need to start asking these questions. And I'm a huge fan of Hamp. I'm a huge supporter of Hamp. I think he's a phenomenal man. I think he's brilliant. But he's not telling you the secret sauce to a success. You know, our platforms, this black space, as my guy Logic says, these dick and pussy conversations, we might not be perceived as no longer effective in changing the narrative. We might not be, because of how much it has devolved. We need to recognize that what we're doing out here in these spaces, how we're having these conversations, these fights, the men who fight the men and the women who fight and no one willing to bend or acknowledge or accept that this, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. If you are under the age of 55-ish, you didn't fuck this up. We're the results of the fuck up. I'm the results of the crack generation. I'm the results of my generation. You born 19, and I'm just being general. You born 1975 through 1985. That 20, you're born in that period of time. We are the first full generation born in a home without a fucking father in a home. We're the first full generation. Our parents' were the one who took the fucking deal from the government. And every time we go to the goddamn government to fix our problems, they make our shit worse. So let me talk about the Real Bravado Network. Let me talk about the Real Bravado Network. I got in doing this because I thought I could genuinely help, that I can add a different perspective. In the Real Bravado Network was not a platform that was for me. There were 3 of me. There were 2 other people that was involved in the development of the Real Bravado Network. TJ was never supposed to be the face of the Real Bravado Network. I am, and I've told this to Take Heed, because Take Heed knows what I'm about to say. I consider myself a behind the scenes creative. I don't have many skill sets, but the one skill set that I have is I think I'm a little creative. I can write, I can do all of this stuff. And so the other 2 members of the Real Bravado Network was supposed to be the front. Just give me a second, y'all. I'm getting some feedback over here. Just give me a second. The other 2 were supposed to be the face of the Real Bravado Network. And I was to create each of the live streams, create the topics, create how it looks, create how it feels, create the sound, create the production. That was all supposed to be me. I was supposed to be the Quincy Jones of the Real Bravado Network. But unfortunately, things don't work out that way. The voice of the Real Bravado Network was a gentleman that was was an on-air radio personality, and he had we were all about the same age, but he was very, very good. And we were going to this was going to be our second iteration of something that we tried. Once upon a time, before YouTube, before social media, we did internet streaming. We had an internet platform that we did various shows called The Big Show. At the beginning of the stream, most of you guys did not hear this, but our original theme song for that was 3D Radio, and that was the name of the platform. It's called the 3D Radio. I'll play it for you.
You know we getting grown up in here, right? 25 and up. Let me see your ID, baby. Yeah. Nobody move till we say so. It's that 3D radio with TJ Digger and Lady Flow. Real talk on 3D radio. Dress for success.
TJ Digger and Lady Flow. Those were the 3, with me not being out front, but Digger and 3D, we called them, and Lady Flow were the front people of the 3D radio network. And I was the writer, producer, creator of the entire thing. And we had some success, and then life got in the way, and then years went by, and then now we have YouTube and a platform, and we really wanted to recreate that. But unfortunately, right before we were to go live on the Real Bravado Network, 3D had a major health crisis. And I was not going to do the 3D radio. I was not going to do the Real Bravado Network, and then Lady Flo talked me into doing it and becoming the front person, the voice for the Real Bravado Network. And so I figure, especially at the beginning where nobody's watching me for over a year, that I can do it, get some practice, and just kind of hold down the fort until he gets better and he gets well and stuff like that. And then he could come back in and slide in, and then no one would really know. But a couple months into the Real Bravado Network and us doing this, Flo had life come up. And then it was just me. And so for the last year that I've been growing the Real Bravado Network, it's just been me holding on to an idea that maybe I can get my crew back together. And over this time, I have met some amazing, amazing content creators. Some of them who have influenced how this stream looks, like Messy Michonne. Messy Michonne, when I became familiar with Messy Michonne said to me, you need to get rid of your platform. I was doing panels like everybody else. She says, you're good enough by yourself. Get rid of your panel. Get rid of your panel. You don't need them. They're dragging you down. And she goes, and you look better on screen. Thank you for that, because I know I am unconventionally handsome. So thank you for the compliment. So Messy Michonne was a great influence in all of this. Messy with Michonne was the one who started putting me on and mentioning me and asking people to come subscribe and asking people to come watch me. Messy Michonne, a woman. And we all in this spaces, and not just any woman.
I'm a black woman.
Provided me with some inspiration and support to do this. Her direct influence. I started out this channel with 11 people, with 11 subscribers. I am rounding 7,000 a year and a half later. To me, I know for some people that ain't shit. For me, it's mind-blowing. It's fucking mind-blowing. My first super chat came from a guy named from the Uncle Junior Network. He sent me $100. The first super chat I ever got was from him. But the Real Bravado Network isn't my purpose. So I got to go find mine. I'm thanking those who inspired the Real Bravado Network, who supported, who pushed, who participated in, especially the Epic Joint live stream. All of those content creators, those who come over in the chat, Blaze, Kofa, all of them, Koon Lee, all of them. I'm gonna, that came over in the chat, who showed up. I gotta give it up to Harmonize. Every fucking stream she's here. Every fucking live stream. Every fucking premiere, she's in the chat. If it ain't number one person there, she there. Tonight, I don't know what else I got to say, but tonight is the final live stream for the Real Bravado Network. But stay tuned.
getting grown up in here, right? 25 and up. Let me see your ID, baby. Yeah. Nobody move till we say so. It's that 3D radio with TJ Digger and Lady Flow. Real talk on 3D radio. Dress for success, so it's never fail. Grow delivery, so call it Gmail. Stay logged on till it's time to bail. Adults only, so now it's set sail. Don't act like you ain't heard what I said. Go on, little mama, put the kids to bed. Live on the net, you know it don't stop. Time to get loose like you do the wild. Need some advice, you know who we be. Relationship University. So like Marvin on the Mercy Knees. And on the intro, you know it's Big D's. We came here to blow your mind. Caught up like the folks that's on the crime time. Clap your hands cause it feels so amazing. This another TJM creation. Nobody move till we say so. It's that 3D radio with TJ Digger and Lady Flow. Real talk on 3D radio. Nobody move till we say so. It's that 3D radio with TJ Digger and Lady Flow. Real talk on 3D radio.